Morning, everybody. Hello. I can actually say good morning today. Happy Friday. Good morning. Welcome on in. Let me turn down this a little bit. Let me know if that volume's good. The title screen is a lot louder than the rest of the game. Good morning. Hello. Hello, my loyal subjects. Good morrow. Hi, Rennie and Meryl and Alkali and Ami and Legends. Legends, it's good to see you. Captions are whoops. They should be not whoops anymore, thank you. I opened up the browser to start my captions and then just never started them. It didn't feel necessary. Welcome on in, everybody. And JM, it's nice to meet you. Thank you for joining us. You'll be able to join the game in just a minute. Sorry, that command was left over from when we played Codenames. But once I start up the game, you should be able to ! Join and get on in here. Have a good work and lurk, bloody. We'll miss ya. Death warmed over. Hello. I see that you're with your emotes. You are ready to go. You've got the right attitude. Hunter, hello. Happy Friday. And Astroboy, it's good to see you again. Bill, enjoy your work and lurk. I appreciate it. Jeremiah Blob, thank you for joining us. Happy Friday. And Naughty, welcome on in. Oh, how's everyone doing? How are we feeling? I also don't feel necessary. Damn, me too. Me too. That's too real today. It's too real. Hi, Invert! Invert, hello! How are you? Happy Friday, Invert! Oh, y'all, I am very excited. We're playing King of the Castle today. If you can't tell from the music, we're about to play King of the Castle, which I'll explain in a minute, but it's a game you can play along with me in chat, which I'm very excited for. Divine Marauder, it's nice to meet you. Welcome on in. I want to kind of upfront say that because I know this is a different game than what we normally play, so it tends to draw in some new people. So if you're new to the channel, hello and welcome. Welcome to the Czech Games Edition Twitch channel. We're actually a board game publisher, if you can't tell from all the games behind me. We make a bunch of really popular games, including Codenames, Galaxy Trucker, Lost Ruins of Arnak, etc. Typically, we play board games on this channel, but King of the Castle feels enough like a board game to me that I think I can get away with it. It has a lot of, I don't know, something about like the kind of social interaction, the stat management, the story decisions feels very much like it's inspired by a board game. And our audience really enjoys it, and it brings in some new people every time we play it. So that's what we're going to be doing today. If you've never played before, don't you worry, I'll explain it. I'll explain it once we get into it. But that's what's going to be happening today. I'll be streaming for like 4 or 5 hours, we'll see. It's kind of hard to predict how long a game of King of the Castle is going to take because it depends on how long you guys take to overthrow me. I need to be off by 4 p.m. so that I can scurry to the Ren Fair, but we'll play as much as we can fit in between there. I'm going to try to make it so we don't have to like truncate a game. Gonna see how many full complete games we can finish before 4 p.m. It's going to be a blast. It's been a really long time since I played this game. The last time I played King of the Castle, I played it for 12 hours straight. And I needed a little bit of space between me and that before I came back to it, but it's been enough time now. We did that for Mod Celebration Day. Twitch has got like an official Mod Appreciation Day or something, and we did this big long marathon where we played King of the Castle for 12 hours, and they were like bit incentives and donation incentives. And the reason for that is because all of the, even outside of Mod Appreciation Day, all the time, all year, all the revenue that we generate from this channel goes to my 4 mods. I don't keep it. Czech Games Edition doesn't keep it. It just gets split amongst my mods, and it's just a thank you to them for being awesome. So that was the last time I played King of the Castle, was like a little mini fundraiser for them. I played it 12 hours straight on Tuesday. Oh my god. That's impressive. That's impressive. Yes, and the other thing, as Rennie said, there have been a lot of updates to the game, which is one of the reasons why I felt like now is a good time to revisit it. I also just really enjoy it. It's really fun. I like games that are highly interactive. It's very up my alley. Again, it feels enough like a board game that I feel like I can play it on this channel. Wacky Tabaxi, hello, good morning, AJ, how's it going? OMG, yes, Ren Fair hype. I'm so excited. This is also the perfect game to play before leaving for the Ren Fair because it's obviously medieval themed. So it gets me kind of in that medieval Ren Fair headspace. I'm very, very excited. But yeah, how's everyone doing? How's your week? Do you have cool weekend plans? Let me know what's up. I've had a very interesting week, to put it lightly. I'm very excited to go into the woods and wear a silly outfit and forget all about my real life for a couple days. I'm very excited for that. Excited for the weekend? Hell yeah. Do you have any special plans? Or are you gonna just chill out? Your vacation starts September. Just had a stroke. My vacation starts September 1st. That is very exciting. Legends, are you staying at home? Are you traveling? What's the plan? Yo, Alkali, I am so excited for you. I'm so glad you got Baldur's Gate. I am still deep in my Baldur's Gate obsession. I haven't even finished Act 1 yet, so please no spoilers. But oh my god, so good. Oh, thank you, Alkali. It is not. It's not supposed to be that. It's supposed to be... Why do I have two of those? That's annoying. It's supposed to be this one. We don't get to use this logo often enough, and I love it. It's for any game where it's chat directly competing against me. I will obviously no spoilers for you as long as you know spoilers for me. Deal. Deal. I'm so bummed because I had a couple things spoiled for me just by existing online. I didn't do a good enough job of like muting certain words and stuff to avoid spoilers because I want to see the memes. I want to see like the discourse around the game, but a couple of like recruitable companions were spoiled for me, which made me kind of bummed, but that's okay. That's okay. Wipe my memories and let me play BG3 again for the first time. Oh my god, I know. It's so good. It's so good. Oh my god. I'm also so jealous, Alkali, that you're playing it with someone else. I feel like that would be a really cool... I feel like that'd be a really cool way to experience the game for the first time. I've heard that the multiplayer experience is really fun. I'm too deep into my solo play, because I actually didn't know it had multiplayer when I got it. I just assumed it was a solo game, so I got it for myself and just played it by myself. And I'm too far into my playthrough now, I think, to go back and get a group together. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play through by myself and then maybe try to play a second game with friends. I think it'd be fun to do it with friends who've never played before, so like I can kind of know and I can watch them experience things for the first time. I think that'd be really fun. Hi Tox, it's good to see you. Welcome on in. It's been a while. No worries that you experienced technical problems. You have no obligation to be here. I'm just happy to see you when you're able to stop by. But I'm sorry to hear you had tech issues. We're gonna go to a board game vacation. Meryl, that sounds lovely. That sounds so nice. What games did you get? Or what games are you bringing? I had to do a big think last night about what games I wanted to bring to the Ren Fair, because I have this tiny little suitcase. We're taking my friend's car, which is not very big. So I have this tiny little suitcase. My Ren Fair outfit is it has a lot of volume. The skirt alone for my Ren Fair outfit like takes up half a suitcase. So I had to pick a bunch of tiny games. Let me look at my suitcase is right over here. What did I bring? I have to remind myself. I brought... Yeah, okay, I remember. Okay, so my official packing, my board game packing list for Ren Fair this weekend is... I brought Spicy, which is like a bluffing card game that I learned when I was in the Czech Republic. Very voluminous suitcase. That I learned in the Czech Republic, that's really good. We'll see, I've never played a bluffing game. We're going with the couple friend that we have who we're slowly teaching how to play board games. We've never played a bluffing game with them before, so it will be introduction to that style of game, see if they like it. I'm bringing Phantom Inc., which is a game I worked on at Resonum that I adore. It's still to this day my favorite game that I've ever worked on. I already forgot, I literally just looked at it. Scout. There you go, Scout. If we want something that is strategy based, how about Scout or brought Scout? And then my fourth choice may land me in some hot water. I'm bringing Zogan, which is one of my favorite Oink games that doesn't get enough love. I adore Zogan. I never get to play it because my partner never wants to play because Zogan is Also, hi, King of Israel. It's good to see you. Thank you so much for joining us. Sorry, I'm on a tangent right now, but thank you very much for being here. Hope you're having a lovely Friday. Zogan is a fast-paced, card-slapping naming game, if that makes sense, where you're trying to name little, like, fake microbes on a card. Which, I love real-time slappy games. Like, I love Taco Cat Goat Cheese Pizza is a great one. And my partner will play Taco Cat Goat Cheese Pizza. He won't play Zogan with me because Zogan is themed around, like, microbes and remembering and recalling the names of these fictitious microbes. And my partner is a med student, which means that that's like his daily life all the time. So the first time I bought Zogan, because I was really excited, I had talked to Eric Yurko, he said he really liked it. I will take like an Eric suggestion very strongly to heart, so I went out and I got Zogan. The first time I sat down, just me and my partner, and I explained it to him and we started to play. And his eyes, once we started, because I explained the rules and he was like, okay, yeah, like I could do that. And then as soon as we started, his eyes kind of glazed over as I was like slapping and naming cards, and he was just like, he saw the void that night. He saw like into the depths of hell. I could see him just completely dissociate. He's like, I can't do this. So I packed that because I want to try again with more medical students, so he's less alone. Maybe I won't even play. I'll just sit off to the side. We're gonna try again. It's probably gonna go poorly. He's probably gonna hate it. He doesn't know that I packed it. But it's been a year since we last tried it. So we're gonna give it a go with other medical students, so maybe they can be more fair, you know? Because his entire day is like memorization and recalling. Like that's what a lot of the early stages of med school is. Especially at the time that we first tried it. Now he's like actually working in a hospital and like talking to patients. But the first like year of medical school is mostly just like memorizing and taking tests and stuff. So he did not have fun. But we are gonna try it again. So yeah, that's what I packed. That's what I packed for the Ren Fair. I think I saw Meryl. Yeah, Meryl said for their vacation, we're probably bringing like a lot of games. Hell yeah. Clank, Paint the Roses, Keep the Heroes Out. Oh, I've heard good things about Keep the Heroes Out. Block and Key, Trailblazers, Decrypto. Oh god. Oh, maybe I should bring Decrypto. Decrypto might be too much brain power for a Ren Fair weekend. Because we need games where people can be a little bit not all there. And Decrypto is a little bit thinky. But god, I do love that game. And Isle of Cats is so good. Man, that's a banging list, Meryl. Great job. Good morning, Huvian. Hello, happy Friday. Huvian, how are you? How have you been? Don't confuse the medical students, they'll be in their exams. And remember the fake microbes? Yeah, no, he was like, absolutely not. My brain is at capacity for memorizing and recalling things. Please don't make me do this in like a fictitious game context. We're gonna try again. We're gonna try again, and I'm very excited. Recovering from a cold from a con. Oh no, I'm sorry, Huvian. What con did you go to? What'd you think of Trash Talk Legends? That's on my to buy list from Gen Con, but I can't find it online right now. I should have gotten it at Gen Con, because I'm kind of bummed. Normally, I don't mind waiting a little bit for my board games, but I really want Trash Talk, and it's sold out on Amazon. Oh, nice, Huvian. I hope you had fun. Ooh, Legends also, because you played Letter Jam, you should... I probably shouldn't say this. I shouldn't say it, but I'm gonna say it anyways. You should make sure you're here on stream on Tuesday. There'll be an announcement that you will enjoy. It was a blast. That's awesome, Huvian. Hell yeah. I want to go to more, like, not... What kind of con was it? Was it gaming in general? Secrets? There will be secrets on Tuesday. I'm very excited. Very, very excited for secrets. Legends, I appreciate that so much. I feel like every week when we ask what games people have been playing, you always say Letter Jam. I'm so glad you enjoy it. Oh, that's kind of nice though, Huvian. I want to go to more general gaming cons. That's my goal for next year. I go to so many board game cons and I really do love them. But it was kind of cool when I went to GCC in Canada. Sorry, brain is not working well today. When I went to GCC, it was half board games, half video games, and it kind of reminded me how much I sort of miss video game shows. I don't know that I liked the merging of the two, but I did kind of miss the video game side of stuff. So maybe I can go to some next year. And I got a game of Prodigals Club, and hell yeah! That's awesome. I hope you enjoyed it. Oh man, Prodigals Club is a classic. Thank you so much for trying our game. I appreciate it. Out of all the many cons you've been to, Alkali, that was a hard-fought victory for GCC. Aw, Hoovie, that's fantastic. That's so great to hear. I'm so glad you liked it. But yeah, we're gonna hop into some King of the Castle today. My friend loves Letter Jam. We always played 6 players and 7 words. Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. When I was setting up the game, I went to see what we had previously named our dynasties. Just so we all remember, we have my very first game I played was the Shrek Impressionists, of course, and then the 12-hour game that I played was the Holy Maudeville Dynasty, just to give you some inspiration, because we're gonna need to name our kingdom here in a second. I had totally forgotten about that. So yeah, we're gonna start a new dynasty today. My name is going to be Ray. All right, chat, give me some suggestions for our dynasty name. And then we'll hop in and I'll explain what's going on. Gincania, I like that. The Ray Band. I'm trying to think of a pun with like Czech Games Edition, and it's too early in the morning for my brain to work like that. Czech Games. Oh, I do like that my captions just said chickens instead of Czech Games. I kind of like our dynasty name just being chickens. I kind of like that. We're going with that. I love it. Just lowercase chickens. In honor of Chicken not being here. Chicken had some personal issues and probably won't be here today. So in honor of them, Dynasty, the Holy Chicken Dynasty. All right, we are doing play on Twitch. All right, so first and most important decision is what regions do we want to play with? So I guess before I do that, I should probably explain how this works in case you've never played before. So I will be your loving and benevolent ruler, and you all will be sorted into one of 3 regions. Right now, we're picking which 3 regions are going to be in the game. Hi Sanbar, welcome on in. Give us a second. We haven't started yet, so you can't join. We're gonna pick 3 regions that we want to play with, and you're gonna get randomly sorted into one of them. And your goal, you guys are gonna be called I think the nobles in the various regions. And your goal basically is to usurp me. Your goal is to overthrow me and take the throne, if you so please. So right now we're gonna pick which regions are gonna be the options for you guys to get sorted into. We have the Barons. Actually, I should probably do the March, the North, the East. Okay. The poll is up. Feel free to vote on that. We'll do whichever ones get the most votes. And I'll read the little blurbs in case that sways your opinion. So the Barons of the March. The Barons are brash rural lords famous for their belligerence and fondness for hunting. Chiefs of the North are honorable warriors renowned for their pagan religion and prowess in combat. Counts of the East are vampires. They are vampires. We've had them in every game we've ever played. Chat never wants to not have the vampires. They are ruthless aristocrats steeped in secrecy. Allegations of forbidden rituals are unproven. We have the Grandees of the South, which I don't believe we've ever played with. The Grandees are impassioned duelists, known for their strict adherence to honor, etiquette, and the ninth god. And then the Patricians of the Coast, chat, if you want to try to smooch the Fish King, this region needs to be in play. The Patricians are wealthy seafaring merchants noted for their cleverness, skill in negotiation, and ornate masks. Oh, is that it? That's part of the update. Ah, thank you, Divine. I appreciate it. Oh, so East is winning. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Chad always likes to have the vampires in the game. Then we have the South. We have the Grandees of the South. Okay, cool. We've never played with them before, so that'll add some variety. I'm glad you guys are picking that. And then the third is tied between the March and the Patricians. So someone's got to break that tie for me. Yeah, I agree, Alpha. I want to see. I don't know anything about that region yet, so that'll be fun. I want to smooch Fish King, but my will is not what matters here. It's not in my hands. Oh, no worries, Hoovian. Have a wonderful day at work. Thanks so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. I just want to be vampire. Unsurprising. Unsurprising. I'm shocked. The counts are very cool. They are objectively the coolest of the regions, barring the South, because I don't really know what they do. But the counts of the East are my favorite as well. Oh, interesting. No one wants the North. So they're super religious. Interesting. Oh, well. Interesting. All right, so our winners are the South and the East, and then the March just barely won out with 3 votes. I indicate that you need the pats for the fish. Okay, interesting. Hi, Slivers, welcome on in. Happy Friday. All right, now you can type !join, put your pronoun after it. So !join, and then a pronoun. Otherwise, I believe you automatically get they, them. And if you have the game, as you can see, Amaranth just did, you can pick a region if you want. Try to keep it kind of even though if you can. Art, it's good to see you, Art. Welcome on in. Thank you for joining us. And you can also join at any point later in the game, and you can also leave at any point. Obviously, I think it's more fun if you play the game start to finish, so you can see how the story progresses. But like, don't be scared of joining because you think, you know, oh, I have to go to a meeting in an hour. That's totally fine. You're not going to ruin the game if you have to drop out. Your character will still stay in the game and be able to do stuff. You just, you know, if you're not there to participate in votes, then, you know, that you won't be there to participate in votes, but that's okay. Oh my god, of course, invert being a vampire. Taco Maniac, hello! What's up, Taco Maniac? Welcome on in. Well, if I can't ruin the game, what's the point? Oh, don't worry, Slivers. You can absolutely ruin the game. Don't you worry. Taco Maniac, how are you? How was your week, friend? Maidenless, welcome to the chat. I like your username. Thanks for joining us. Welcome to the Barons. I'm desperately trying to remember which of my faction outfits of these are better. Oh my god. That is, I think, the best part of owning the game is that you get to change what your outfit looks like. Otherwise, you'll be randomly generated. Highly worth it, in my opinion. This game is like $5. Lopac, hello. Lopac, happy Friday. Welcome on in. Oh man, what do you have against the Grandees Divine? I'm very curious. There's clearly some drama. Saren Game, welcome on and thank you for joining us. All right, we'll give it a couple more minutes. So join now if you want to be in at the very beginning, and of course, remember you can join later in the game as well. We'll give it a couple more minutes. Go eat something, Alkali. Jeez. Hi, Duchess. Duchess, welcome on in. Oh, have a good muffin. All right, so our teams so far. The Barons of the March are Duchess, Maidenless, Meryl, Rennie, Legends, and Amaranth. Sounds like a pretty stacked team. Music is very Renfer. I'm so into it, bloody. The Counts, the Vampires of the East. We have Lopak, Divine Marauder, Taco Maniac, Invert, Bloody, and Art. Oh boy. All right. And then our Grandees of the South are Saren Game, Astro Boy, Sandbar, Wacky Tabaxi, Alkali, and King Israel. Nice. And real quick before we jump in here, I want to say it again. I know I already said it, but I'm going to say it again because this game often brings in new folks. Hello and welcome. If this is your first time to the channel, welcome to the Czech Games Edition Twitch channel. We are a board game publisher. We make games like Codenames, Galaxy Trucker, Last Ruins of Arnak, and every other board game that you see behind me. My name is Ray. I'm the in-house Twitch streamer here. I stream typically 3 days a week. I usually play board games, but this game reminds me a lot of a board game, so I like to play it from time to time. And thank you so much for joining us. I really appreciate it. Hi, Rat Hole. Hi. What's up? Rat Hole, how are you doing? All right, friends, we're gonna go ahead and get us started. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll try to explain things as we go. Aw, Rat Hole. Aw, shucks. What kind of muffin did you get, Alkali? Also, welcome to the Grand Chickens Dynasty, everybody. All right, so, for those of you who've never played before, welcome to the Chickens Dynasty. These are the various factions down here. The Grandees are down here in the south. We have the Barons of the March right here. We have the Counts of the East over here in purple, and in the blue middle here, we have the capital. That is where I, your benevolent and wonderful and ever so gracious ruler, lives. And every season, I think that's the term, we're gonna go through a variety of events, and you're gonna get the opportunity to vote and play along and help decide what happens. Thanks, Legends. Very helpful. So we're gonna start by going to my coronation. Your Majesty, I've scheduled your coronation to take place in a week's time. And these are all decisions that I'll be making because it's what I'm saying as the ruler. Shouldn't I be giving the orders now? Of course, Your Majesty. But to delay any longer would make the nobles, restless. And when nobles get restless, they take their daggers and look for the nearest back. You guys, not you guys, you would never. Every time I've played this, chat has thrown me into the river during this scene, so maybe let's mix it up. Maybe let's try something different. Let's show some personal growth here, chat. Please? Oh, thank you, Rennie. I know it's kind of ugly. There's a lot of dead space like above me, but that way hopefully you can see actually all the text in the game and I'm not covering anything up. Okay. Of course, Your Majesty, but to blah, 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 blah. Very well, then what must I do? As is tradition, the council will decide what happens at your coronation. What? But it's my coronation. This isn't an absolute monarchy, Your Majesty. Everything has to be run past a council vote, even this. Shall we call the nobles in? That's you guys. That's you guys. Okay, so here's an example of how you can play along in chat. You're gonna type, once I start the vote, so don't do it now, because it's not gonna do anything. But once I start the vote, you're gonna be able to type !vote and then the letter option that you want to have happen. And you're gonna see over on the right, there are a variety of like outcomes, stat changes depending on what you pick. We haven't done it yet, but in a minute, every region is gonna get kind of a goal or a scheme, like a thing that they want to do to help overthrow me. I could veto River. That feels like a waste of my veto though. You'll see there's various stats down here for the different regions, and each region is going to get a scheme that tells them what they want to do. So like, for example, again, it's been many months since I've played this, but I think one was like the counts want to get really high farming so that they can raise up some demon from the land, and you can raise your trading so that you can get like a monopoly on trade. There's various things you want to have happen. You guys don't know what your schemes are yet, so just pick whichever option sounds the most fun to you. And I'm not going to waste any of my vetoes or anything like that, because I'm going to trust you guys to do cool things and not be mean. All right, so you can go ahead and vote whatever letter you want. And an explanation of some of these terms. The treasury is my money, right? I believe my money is the treasury. Wealth is individual money that you guys have. Again, bear with me, it has been a minute since I've played this, so if I mess anything up, I apologize. But I believe wealth is what the money you guys have. Authority is obviously my control over you guys. Stability obviously is good for me, because you guys want to lower stability and create havoc. Yes, okay, fabulous, Rennie. And you should be able to see your individual money if you scroll over the actual the stream. You should see a little pop-up in the top left or somewhere that tells you, you know, which region you're in, how much money you have, etc. All right, but it looks like in a landslide, chat wants to invite foreign dignitaries to show off our wealth. You want me to lose $1,800? Oh my god, that's horrid. All right, voting is closed. What kind of coronation should be held for the new queen? I will take note that this was mostly barons who were voting for this. Yeah, the extension, everyone has the extension. Dignitaries arrive from all corners of the Celeste Ath, and it's only appropriate you show off. A trained eagle drops a ruby-encrusted crown atop your head as you stand on a golden podium. Yeah, you might have to refresh. I forgot to enable the overlay until after I started stream, so you might have to refresh. That is very possible. The odd crowd includes such influential figures as the Dukes of Sol, the Princes of Tavolin, and even a pearl bearer from Atesh. Lucrative trade deals are struck at the evening's feast. All right, so the march, you guys got higher trade. Trade is now dynamic. Wow. Everyone got higher trade. And some nobles got increased wealth. Hi, Kima. Welcome on in. Thank you for joining us. How's it going? Welcome on into King of the Castle. Feel free to type !join and then a pronoun, and you will get sorted into one of the various factions, and you can play along with us. Only the Grand Pensionary of Kurth is not in attendance. The Republic, after all, is fundamentally opposed to the concept of monarchy. Well, screw them. I'm the queen and you can suck it. All right, we'll do Path to Victory. Your Majesty, this is my spy master. The first few years of your reign are the most difficult. God, do I know that. I've never won a game of this, by the way. You're new and unproven. The nobles of the council will scheme against you, hoping to kick you off your throne and put their own puppet claimant in your place. Oh no! To defeat their schemes, you must secure an heir and prove that you are worthy of the crown by completing an ambition. So that's my win condition. I need to get an heir and I need to complete my ambition. That is how I win. My question is, when you die, how do you hope the kingdom will remember you? Okay, this is so stressful. I've never won. So I don't know which one to pick. I'm trying to think. In the past, I believe I picked... I've done this one, the trade goal. And I think I've done the farming goal as well. But I don't want to do farming because I'm scared of the counts and their demon farming. Farming. Demons. I don't want to go near that, so... Greatest queen that ever lived goal. Authority. My authority's 5 right now. Stability. Farming, farming. Demons, demons. I kind of want to do as a saint. I've never done faith before. But we have the grandees, and I don't know if that is maybe dangerous. If the grandees also want to have high faith. Ew, faith. I kind of want to... I kind of want to do faith. I've never done this one before. Let's try it. It'll be totally fine. What could possibly go wrong? The church will love you, I suspect. This is very ironic. I am not a religious person at all, but I think this will be fun. But will anyone else? Probably not. Maybe the grandees will like me, right? I suggest over the next few years, especially because like in our last playthroughs, we've definitely done pretty much every option to upset the church in the past, so we're gonna try to make amends. You focus on improving the kingdom's overall faith as much as possible. Once you have an heir, I will return to discuss how your ambition is progressing. Oh god, I'm scared. I'm scared. Okay, faith. That is my ambition. So, sorry to ask this, but again, it's been a while. Do I want to have everyone have high faith? Like, what's the specifics of what I want to do with faith? Do I want to have everyone have faith be their highest stat? Is that the goal? Because it doesn't really explain it that well. I know I want high faith, but does it matter it being every region has high faith? You want high faith across the board? Okay, cool. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Based on total faith. Okay, fabulous. Now that you're the queen, your first duty is to meet the Council of Nobles. That's you guys. Your nobles hail from all across the kingdom, the desolate east, the scorching south, and of course, the bleak march. Introduce yourself. Let's do the grandees, my fellow god-loving people. Let's introduce myself to the grandees first. Oh, Alkali, you look fantastic. I love the dress on you. I love the dress. It looks so good. Oh! Alkali says, may the ninth god bless your reign, your holiness. I trust you will conduct yourself with honor and faith. You know it, Alkali. I got you. I got you. Yeah, you look so good. Okay, introduce yourself to the Barons of the March. Ooh, Amaranth, you look great. Also, I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I love your outfit. Hail and well met, your highness. Under your leadership, we'll whip the kingdom into shape. And finally, the Council of the East. Oh, hello, Divine. An honor to finally make your acquaintance, your highness. May you escape the doom that befell your predecessor. What are you talking about? No, there was no doom. The Shrek dynasty is still thriving and well, thank you very much. The council hall immediately fills with raised voices as the nobles argue with each other and demand your favor. You sigh and sit back. Is this what the council is like? No wonder your father told you to avoid the throne at all costs. I just remember that clip from the Mothon. Wait, which clip? Which clip? Okay, it's time to end the season. Yes, Oral of the Bloody Lion 666 Dynasty. Hell yeah. I do love that Bloody Lion with his 666 number is like over on the vampire team. It's very thematic. Legendary reformed cultists lean delicately on a podium, speaking in melodious voice. Ooh, okay, hello, Oral. My fellow counts, in ancient times, the East was its own proud kingdom. We can bring back those days of glory, but not while the false Queen Ray wears the crown. All right, counts. So purple team, you are going to vote right now on what scheme you want. So this is going to be your goal. This is basically your win condition. So option A is intimidation. You want to raise stability. B is ascension. You want to lower your own faith. It's in direct opposition to what I want. And possession is to lower own defiance. Oh my god, hi Magic Miss Moo. Thank you for reminding me of that very traumatic moment. That was awful. Yeah, I'm not surprised. God, I totally forgot about that clip. Alkali, wait, can you, if you have found it, can you put it in the mods chat so I can relive it? All right. So counts 1 ascension, you want to lower your own faith. I'm shocked. The Count's plan is to induct the Queen into their secret cults and offer her immortality in exchange for the throne. But now I know your plan. I'm not falling for it now. First, they must reduce the power of the Eastern Church. To advance their scheme, the Counts must lower their faith to 4 or less in 3 seasons. So your faith is currently 4, so you've already won that. You need to not let it go up any higher. So, the Grandees. Zayn of the King Israel lineage, infamous southern mischief maker, stands bathed in sunshine, droning on as in a daze. This is Zayn. A false pretender occupies the throne while my claim is ignored. Grandees of the South, this is a stain on our honor. We must not allow it to go unanswered. All right, Grandees, yellow team, go ahead and vote on your scheme. Option A is subterfuge, lower stability. B is fervor, to raise own farming. Okay. And C is excommunication, to lower stability. So go ahead and exclamation point vote, and then the letter of the option you want to vote. I appreciate the Counts went for being opposed to the Queen rather than the easy lower defiance. It'll make for an interesting game, that's for sure. All right, we need one more vote to break the tie. All right, we're going with excommunication, to lower stability. All right. Also, is the audio loud enough for you guys? I feel like I need to turn it up a little bit because it's quieter now that we're not on the main screen. Let me know if that's good or if that's too loud. The Grandees plan to pursue the Archbishop to excommunicate the Queen. First, they must lower royal credibility. To advance their scheme, the Grandees must lower stability to 4 or less in 2 seasons, and stability is currently 5. Ooh, Robin of the Merrill bloodline, well-known martyr hellion. Oh my goodness. Stands before a blazing hearth, yelling at full volume. Hi, JD! JD, welcome on in. Feel free to type exclamation point join and then your pronoun and join the bloodbath of chat trying to kill me. When have the barons of the march backed down from a fight? Never! I know you'll do whatever it takes to put me, your rightful monarch, on the throne. All right, here are your options for barons. Go ahead and vote. Option A is you want to do doppelganger, lower your own defiance. B is uprising, to raise your trade, or modernization. I read that as moderation. I was like, there's no way that's one of the options. Modernization, lower others' military. That sounds like a fun option. That sounds like violence. Barons, you should do C. All right, I'll give you guys a couple more minutes to vote. Meryl, how do you feel about your child? They look very cool. You had a very cool kid. All right, it looks like people want C. Modernization, lower others' military. That sounds fun. I don't know how you're gonna do that, but good luck. Bum bum. The barons plan to modernize the kingdom's army in such a way that it's totally under their control. First, they must prove the military is in need of reform. Okay, so you guys are gonna ruin everyone else's military to prove that you are the only people who can handle it. To advance their scheme, the barons must lower the other region's military to a combined total of 10 or less in 4 seasons. Lower the other region's combined military to 10 or less. All right. You've already done that. It's at 9 right now. If you add the counts and the grandees together, it's 9. All right, your majesty, these upstarts are saying they have the right to your throne. No doubt the nobles are already scheming to crown their region's preferred claimant. Thank you so much, Oglai. All right, by royal decree, we can tweak the laws governing how the council votes. Ah, good. Like any good government. We can't pass more than 3 of these laws at once, and only 1 may be used per vote. So which one do I want? Royal gamble. Ooh, they've added a lot of new stuff. Plus 600 treasury if the nobles vote for the selected option. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Reverse voting, we've done that one before in the monarch's golden choice. If the nobles vote for the monarch's choice, they gain 500 personal wealth. We're gonna do royal gamble. That sounds fun. I like it. I like it. Hi, Meguna. Meguna, welcome on in. Hello, sorry, I wasn't looking at chat. Hi, I love you. Type ! join, and then your pronoun if you want to join the bloodbath of trying to overthrow me. Ooh. All right, let's do honor guard first. Now that you are queen, you need personal protection. Why? I could plunge my sword into your heart right now, could I not? I've had my marshal kill me before, so I was a little suspicious. Okay, we're not gonna be aggressive. We're gonna be good little choir boy. We are going for a faith win here. I'm gonna say, please don't hurt me. You need an honor guard to keep you safe from such dangers, Your Majesty. Unfortunately, this is a political decision. All right, what are my options? Each region offers a selection of elite guards. The counts with knights of the Order of the Drowned Rose. The grandees with the fierce battle nuns from the Sisterhood of Steel. Ooh, ooh. And the barons offer a squad of battle-hardened veteran soldiers. Think carefully, Your Majesty. These guards' loyalties will be divided between you and their region. Of course, you could just hire foreign mercenaries. They'll be loyal to coin above all. All right, I have to be honest. I've played this before and I haven't really understood the point of the honor guard. Like, I don't really remember the honor guard doing that much in my last 2 playthroughs, but maybe it's been a while and I'm forgetting something. But I think I know who I want to pick, but we'll see all of our options just in case. All right, tell me about the counts. Oh, she's so pretty. The Order of the Drowned Rose are highly respectable. They'll understand palace etiquette, but it's been years since they fought an actual battle. They can stop assassin attempts. You haven't run into events that really need them. Okay, cool, because I feel like I felt like I haven't really needed them much. But I guess that's just the result of the story paths we've taken. They mostly write poems these days. All right, tell me about the veterans of the march. These soldiers have fought more battles than they've had hot dinners. They'll be uncouth, no doubt, and won't adapt well to life in the palace, but they're loyal and tough as nails. Tell me about the Southern Battle Nuns. Sounds amazing. Oh my God, look at that. That's sick. Terrifying warriors. They've sworn a vow of silence, so at least they won't spill state secrets. That's badass. But their faith and loyalty is to the church above all, even your safety. That's okay, me too. Me too, I've made my decision. We're gonna go with the Battle Nuns because I've never played with them before, so they have yet to screw me over. And I am also a God-honoring churchgoer, so I think our values will be aligned. Battle Nun supremacy, hell yeah. It's very in character. All right, Battle Nuns, let's go. Let's go. All right, make the arrangements at once. The Battle Nuns arrive in the palace a few weeks later. They nod to you silently, their solemn steel masks betraying nothing. That's so cool. Before filing into formation behind your throne. That's super cool. I'm so glad I picked Battle Nuns. It's extremely metal. Extremely metal. All right, a mysterious ship. Ooh, these are new. These are new events. At least they're either new to the update or ones I haven't seen before, which is exciting. Ooh, Count Lopak, look at you. Your Highness, a shipwreck has appeared on the edge of my estate. And it's not even from the east. Its name is Seraphina, and it bears a southern flag. Grandee Astro Boy says, that vessel went missing a few months back. We feared she was lost at sea. Lopak says, well, she's been found on land right on top of my favorite picnic spot. My peasants. Very cool of you, Lopak. Oh, Obra Dinn Part 2. My peasants discovered only one survivor on board, a southern sailor. He claims to remember nothing of what happened. Ooh. So, hello, southern sailor. Hello there. Ugh, my head is killing me. Has been ever since I woke up. So what happened to you? I swear, I didn't do anything. Last I remembered, we were sailing along southern waters, then nothing. Astro Boy says, this poor soul needs looking after. We must care for him in one of our monasteries. Lopak says, nay, we must interrogate him further. I must know why this ship is on my land. All right, chat. What should be done with this stranded southern sailor and his mysterious shipwreck? A, send the sailor to a monastery to convalesce in peace. That lowers defiance. B, pay a scholar to help him recover his memory. That lowers my money and lowers defiance. Not in love with that option. C, the counts should hire adventurers to investigate the wreck. Lowers personal wealth and increases defiance. And D, leave the sailor to recover alone the wreck and the wreck to molder away. Increases both trade and defiance. Interesting. And I have my special options. Oh boy, oh boy. B does sound like it has some good lore options, but it also sounds extremely expensive. I don't know. I'm nervous. I don't know what to do. I want to do. I can barely afford it. Hire adventurers. C is fine. I think C would be the most interesting because we get to the bottom of the story and I don't lose money. That sounds cool. Yo, what's up, Estelle? Hello. Welcome to the game. Oh, we've had a couple people join since we started. Ah! Isn't there a way to see? Oh, noble list. Okay. Welcome to the counts, Estelle. You can vote in this option. This is your region. Hell yeah. I'm gonna veto. I'm gonna veto B. I don't want to spend $1,000. If you want to get to the bottom of this is on your land. If you want to get to the bottom of this, you guys can pay. Start vote. Okay, now you can vote. Exclamation point vote, and then the letter you want. This is not coming out of the Royal Treasury, but if you guys want to know what happened, you could pay for it yourselves. Oh, everyone can vote. Sorry, I thought this was just for the counts. Everyone can vote on this one. Okay. Yes, all right. The consensus was option C. Voting is closed. The counts should hire adventurers to investigate the wreck. Good for you, counts. Good for you. Some counts' wealth has decreased and the defiance is now grumbling. That's fine. Lopak says, bah, why must we foot the bill? The Adventurers Guild is always hungry for cash. They put together a ragtag band of their best explorers led by a woman named Chania? We'll be back soon with the news. Don't worry, we never fail. All right. Down to the march. The silver has been discovered. Ooh. Baroness Duchess, you look amazing. Oh, I love it. I love the little artsy mole on your cheek. So good. Excellent news from the march, my liege. Prospectors have discovered deposits of silver on my land. Mining will begin. Oh, Alkali. Alkali says, wait. Grandee Alkali _metal waves an ancient parchment. The silver belongs to me. The deposit is on our side of the border. And this scroll proves it. The treasurer says, this could get nasty, your majesty. The border between the March and the South has always been highly contested. Oh, oui. All right. Which noble should benefit from the silver deposits? Option A, the March owns the silver. They claimed it first. The South, option B is the South is entitled to the land. They have some paper that says so. C is both regions must share the silver deposit, and that increases defiance, it increases stability. Hi, Delaney! Delaney, hi! Oh my goodness, thank you for joining us. How was your week? Aw, so good to see you in chat. Thanks for watching. What do we want to do here? I kind of want to do Royal Gamble. I don't really know what my goal is here, but I feel like this is gonna cause chaos, so I'm gonna do it. I didn't really think through that choice, so that's what we're doing. All right, go ahead and vote on what you want. It's open to everyone, I believe. Oh, everyone's voting A. Everyone's just, Grandees, you're just like okay with giving the March all the money? You're just okay with that? Interesting. Okay, all right. My gamble did not pay off. I don't really know what I thought was gonna happen, but I thought it'd be fun. All right. The March owns the silver, they claimed it first. Very well, your highness. All right, treasury is now 1,000, that's okay, I do prefer the March only to sharing. Cry every Tim. The March's defiance is now cordial. Yes. And the South is now up to 1 as well. All right, that is the end of our season, my good nobles. All right, now it's time to decide what buildings and such you want to purchase. The nobles will use their personal wealth, so this is money that you guys individually have. It's not from my treasury. Again, you can mouse over the game itself, or the stream itself, to see how much money you individually have to spend. You can also see it listed. The richest nobles are over here, in case you're wondering. You're gonna use your personal wealth to bid on buildings. Only the 2 highest funded buildings will be built. You're gonna use the command, you're gonna type !fund, and then you're gonna do the character code of the building you want, and then after that, you're gonna write the dollar amount for how much you wanna spend. So for example, !fund A 100 if you want to spend $100 to help fund the building of the aqueduct. And the other important thing is that you are not limited to the color that you are. Like, you don't have to, if you're a baron, you don't only have to build baron buildings. You can build other buildings as well. These are just, who is building the buildings, but if the outcome of building that building benefits you, and it's not in your land, you can still help fund it. Hopefully that made sense. Godspeed, friends. Go ahead and fund your various options. We have A is the aqueduct. It raises farming. B is the deer park. It lowers farming. C is the cathedral. It raises faith. D is the observatory. It lowers faith. E is the prison. It lowers stability. F is the stadium. It lowers military. Hi, Arleo. Welcome on in. Thanks for joining us. All right. Wow. The 2 that are in the lead are F and E, which are the stadium and the prison, to lower stability and to lower military. Interesting. All right, time's up. Ooh. Oh. I did not see that the observatory won. Oh, buildings funded. The prison, which lowers stability, and the observatory, which lowers faith. Okay. Interesting. Chat, is it time to find a spouse? Yeah, King Israel really sniped that at the very end. GG's. Very sneaky. Oh, my favorite part of this game. In the twisty passages of your castle, you can avoid your advisors, the nobles, and even the spy master. But there's one person you can't avoid. Dun, dun, dun. Your mother. Why haven't you found a spouse yet? It's been almost a year. I've been busy. You'd better find the time. Don't worry, I'll take the liberty of finding eligible candidates. What is your preference, men, women, or do you not mind? I will do anyone. Excellent, I'll send out messengers to the most influential noble families in the kingdom. Let's see what they have to offer. Thanks, Mom. Appreciate it. Ooh, okay, the adventures have returned. Very exciting, very intriguing. Lopak says, Chania, which was the name of the adventurer that we hired to figure out what happened with the ship. Chania and her band of adventurers have returned from the wreck of the Serafina, Your Highness, and they bring bad news. Ugh, typical. Chania says, we can only remember fragments, Your Majesty, like a half-forgotten nightmare, but I remember running down an endless labyrinth that twisted around me, coiling like a serpent. Oh, what the? Lopak says, Count Lopak, as I should say. They couldn't reach the captain's cabin at the center, but Chania's, I hope I'm saying that right, Chania's willing to return if we give her better equipment. So they couldn't make it to the center, but she's willing to try again if we give her more money. Okay, chat, are we willing to continue to fund this adventure? The question is, should the adventurers be allowed to return to the wreck? A, they may return, but they need better equipment. And that's, these ones, I'm trying to remember, these are like a, kind of like a die roll, like a 70% chance. I don't really remember how these work. The percentage ones. Hi, Cosmic Beat. Hello, happy Friday. You were right? Okay. They're a dice roll, but like what? I don't really... You roll a die and that determines whether or not it's successful? Is that how that works? So if you pick this option, it's not necessarily going to work? Okay. And the 70 tells you the percentage chance that if you pick this, it actually works? Okay. B says, don't let them go back. No one should explore this area. This is a 50% roll on authority. And C is, it's their choice. Let them do what they want. And this is just 50% chance. Okay. So, I'm not gonna meddle with this. This is all on the counts. I don't really care. This ship is on your land. All right, so go ahead and vote. This can be, anyone can vote on which option you want. All right, I'm down for option A because we get some story. We get some story out of it. All right, they may return, but they need better equipment. Voting is closed. Lopak acquires better quality compasses and map-making materials for Chania and her zealous adventurers. They rush off to the wreck at once. All right, you succeeded, and your defiance is lowered. Fantastic. Okay, cool. Just some nice chill Friday governmental overthrowing vibes. You know it. The counts tell anyone who will listen that the adventurers are sure to come back in one piece. Interesting. All right, well, we'll see. They're going out again, see if they come back with more information this time. I kind of feel like they might be tricking you guys, but we'll see. All right, we have mining news. Assuming this is from the silver that was found. Yeah, it definitely sounds like they're gonna die. The counts have 100% sacrificed them. I love the Baroness Duchess. Baroness Duchess 1105. My liege, you may recall the silver deposits between the March and the South? Our miners followed a rich vein and broke into a series of small caverns lined with smooth silver. What's more, there are tunnels leading to the surface, huh? Grandee Alkali _metal says, the surface of the South, Your Majesty. Oh God, this again. The mine is ours, as I always said. I refer once again to the official documents. Murmurs rise among the council. All right, let us see. Should Grandee Alkali Metal be allowed the silver after all? Option A, the Grandees can also mine from the deposit. B, these official documents must be investigated. Or C, the decision has already been made, leave this alone. I love your outfit, Alkali, so very much. So the Defiance will go up if you pick A, down if you pick B, and it's variable if you pick C. Trade goes up with A and stability goes down with C. Ugh. Do I want to do anything here? I don't want you guys to have more Defiance. Your Defiance is quite low right now. I believe if you reach 8 Defiance, is that what you need in order to rebel? We're a far cry away from that right now. So I'm gonna Stability is already 4 though. I don't want to lower, I don't want my stability to go even lower. I'm gonna... Defiance needs to be higher than authority and stability. Got you. I'm gonna veto C, because I don't want my stability going any lower. I'm gonna start the vote. Okay, go ahead and vote, chat. You got A and B, those are your options. The Grandees can also mine from the deposit, or these official documents must be investigated. What do we think? Oh, everyone wants A. Okay, all right. I think the official documents should be investigated, but that's just me from a story perspective, but this will raise your defiance, which I understand is what everyone wants. All right, voting is closed. The Grandees can also mine from the deposit. The two groups converge onto the border claim. Southern and Marcher miners squabble like rowdy school children. All right, the South's trade is now opulent. Congratulations. God, Alkali looks so cool. And the Defiance in the March is now aloof. Okay, that was not bad. That's fine. I'm cool with that. All right, it is the end of a season, chat. Back in the south, in a picturesque castle overlooking the southern city of Kovana, two Grandees are lying back enjoying the sun. Ooh, welcome, Steven. You are on... what team did Steven get put on? Welcome to the Barons, Steven. Ooh, Grandee Kima looks amazing. The city may look peaceful, but underneath it's nothing but discontent. All across the kingdom, peasants are sharpening their cutlery and barricading their shacks. Grandee Wacky Tabaxi Tavern, yes! Yes, you look amazing. I love your beard, AJ, it's so full. They know a storm is coming, and who better to blame but the queen herself? Okay, let's calm down. I did nothing wrong. Grandee Kima says, exactly, the commoners are afraid, and it's time to let them find their faith. No, I am also religious. Leave me alone. For the next stage of the scheme, the Grandees must raise all regions' faith to a combined of at least 10 in 4 seasons. You've already done that. Everyone's got super high faith. That helps me a ton for sure. All right. Oh, is this different? Oh, this is different. This is all new. Okay, end of turn. You can set different taxes for each of the regions here or bribe regions to keep them sweet. Each option has a different defiance, treasury, and personal wealth changes as indicated on the left. Oh, this is very new. Okay, so trade bonus. The counts discover a rich new vein of copper ore, making 500 wealth. The other nobles gain 200 wealth. Okay. Cruel tax. That will increase defiance in the march. Okay. Well, okay. Hear me out, chat. I'm thinking. Oh, bribe. Bribe lowers defiance. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do a cruel tax on the grandees because I helped with the silver negotiation. Yeah, this was definitely not like this before. It was like you would choose to just tax one region. It was way simpler. I'm gonna choose to do a cruel tax on the grandees because I helped with the silver negotiation that gave you guys a bunch of money. So this is my tax on helping that conflict negotiation. We gain no extra money with that. It's fine. It's fine. In my story canon in my head, I helped you guys. You now help me. I'm going to bribe. God, bribery is expensive. That's so expensive. The counts are gaining a lot of money. You're not wrong. I don't think explain to chat's gonna help your case. I know, but I can't. The thing is that you guys, grandees, you have low defiance. The counts are already kind of mad at me. The counts are already kind of mad. Oh, Queen's deciding what reality justifies her choices. Three feels pretty high when stability is 4. It feels pretty high. Whoa, ease up on that slider. I'm gonna go with common tax on barons and counts, and I'm gonna cruel tax the grandees. This is what's the term for when you give the church your money? It's tithe. You're paying your tithe to me. Congratulations. Huzzah, long live the king. Look at how much money I have now. This slider is very dramatic. I love it. All right, now everyone has aloof defiance. We can deal with that. Says you, Alkali. There is no separation of church and state in the grand kingdom of chickens, okay? So I do decree. No church and state separation. Ooh, okay, we have eligible, no silver. Oh, that sounds bad. Well, we'll deal with that later. A body unearthed. Oh God, okay. These two sound very dramatic. Let's distract ourselves briefly with my spouse options. Hi, Hexstar, welcome on in. Thank you for joining us. It's totally the adventuring party. They 100% died. They're super duper dead. Pretty sure tithe's less than 30%. Not in my kingdom, it's not. Not in my kingdom. You don't need to worry about that body. All right, the Queen Mother says, I found 3 potential matches for you. 1 eligible young candidate from each of the kingdom's 3 regions. Choose wisely. You'll be securing a powerful alliance. Yes, I know. Oh, sorry you had to factory reset your laptop, Hexstar. That's a hassle, I'm sorry. Your mother leads you to the Great Hall, where she's arranged 3 portraits on easels. For now, each is covered by a cloth. All right, let's see the eligible candidates. All right, she whisks away the cloth from the first portrait. This is Irvon, the eldest heir of the Eastern Funageddon dynasty. Yes, I met them at a party once, but all they did was squeak out a hello and run off. They seem nice enough. Great, okay. Thanks for the high standards, Mom. Death Warmed Over, thank you so much for that gifted sub to Time Roller. Thank you so very much. If you're new around here and you didn't know, because this game usually attracts a lot of new folks, if you're enjoying the stream and you want to give back, you can always subscribe to the channel or give bits, because it doesn't go to me, it doesn't go to CGE, it gets split amongst my 4 moderators who help me out a lot behind the scenes. So if you want to thank them, you can subscribe like Death Warmed Over just did, and give my mods a little tip. The facial hair is on point. It is glorious. See that beautiful fur coat they're wearing in the portrait? Wolf pelts. Hunted it themselves. They are always planning something, they say. Schemes within schemes. Oh. Well, that's a red flag. Why would you? That's not good. I don't see what all the fuss is about personally. Oh. From the south. I'm so sorry. I don't know how to pronounce names that start with X. Cynthia? I'm sorry, if you're new around here, I have really bad dyslexia, so I am not sure how to go about saying that. Cynthia? The eldest daughter of King Israel's lineage. Nice. She's preoccupied with honor and has been in a few too many duels in her time. Our family really just loves social deduction games. It's fine. Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, that's exactly, Rennie. I don't know what to do. My brain gets broken by it. There's something to be said about the type of person that outright states that they're always scheming. Yeah, it's a red flag. I would do Z, okay. Okay. Sorry if it's totally butchered. Like many in the South, she claims to put her faith in the ninth god above all worldly concerns. Me too, girl. All hail the ninth god. And she's got grand plans by all accounts. She wants to change the world. Okay, not bad. I like her. And finally, we have the Marches offering Rupert, scion of the prestigious Maidenless bloodline. And you can be sure he'll tell you all about how prestigious his bloodline is. Okay, that's a red flag. I don't want to hear about your bloodline, weirdo. He can always be found at a card table drunk as a skunk. Okay, betting away his inheritance. Mom, what standards, please? What is happening? Oh, and he's not popular with the peasantry. Something about him sets their teeth on edge. Huh? What do you think? Bad choices, Mom. Of course, by picking a candidate, you'll anger the other regions, but you'll gain a lifelong alliance. I'm gonna go with the only one that sounds good. All these options truly are time. I think the only one for adoption. We did do a loveless marriage last time, or yeah, we had a loveless marriage last time, and then the time before that we had a kid out of wedlock. We never married anyone. Oh, sorry, I'm so borpy today. We never married anyone our very first time we played. I don't like teeth on edge term either, Ami. I don't like it as a term, and I don't like it in practice. Gee, we borpin'. I'm sorry if I'm gonna get in, like, 3 sentences in. The description of your child was that they are always be scheming, which, you know what? I want stability in my life right now. I am a holy disciple of the ninth god, and I'm not here to play games. So I'm gonna go with Cynthia? I might call her Cynthia so I don't trip up every time I say her name. Show me Cynthia, the southern candidate. I think that's who I'm gonna go with. She loves God, and she had no obvious red flags. So we're gonna go, I've made my decision. And she's from the Grandies, and I think the Grandies are a powerful region to align with me. Because again, all hail the ninth god. Yeah, but the South has grand plans and is religious. Bad combo ends in crusades. But I too am religious. You either have to be an expert at scheming or completely incompetent to be doing that. What do you mean? I have to say Rupert on principle, but I understand your thoughts. We're going with the South. Yeah. It gives a lot of defiance to everyone else, which I don't love. But that's fine. That's fine. Oh, to be upfront about scheming. Okay, I thought you were judging my choice. I was like, that's a little mean. Okay, let's do no silver. Yeah, no silver. Oh God, this nightmare again. Hi, Studley. Ooh, oh, that's right. I think last time we did this where we asked people to change their color if you wanted to. You don't have to, but you can change your color to what region you're in so we can like visually see in chat. It's very cursed though for me to see Alkali in a different color than green though. It's very weird. I don't know that I like it. But Studley and Junebee, welcome to the game. Happy Friday. Let's see, what regions did you guys get? June B, you got, welcome to the Barrens, June B. And Studley Mare, where are you? Can I not read? Why don't I see you? Oh, Studley Mare's right there. There you are. There you go. Okay. Baroness Duchess and Grandee Alkali Metal arrive in the council chamber side by side. You two have been nothing but trouble, I swear to God. The two of you need to chill about this silver. Alkali says, this is the third week in a row with no silver. Why are the miners spending all their time playing this rock ball sport anyway? Oh no. Duchess says, bloody hell, it was your miners who invented rock ball. I can't help that Marcher workers are competitive. You're just in time, Studley Mare Ray just insulted my son, and so now I'm declaring war on the crown. Great, great. Everything's going well. Everything's going great. That's what I came for, Trouble. You have caused nothing but, Duchess. So if that was your goal, congratulations. You've made my court a nightmare. Alkali says, this is a disaster. Even the miners who haven't broken their arms aren't getting any mining done. Oh, God. Okay. Set laws for voting. What should be done about rock ball getting in the way of mining? So I have too little money to build a fence to divide the mining camps. That's a womp womp. It's a womp womp moment. Ban rock ball is 50% chance on authority. And C is host an official rock ball tournament. That sounds like fun. All right, we already only have two options, so I'm not gonna mess with that anymore. Well. I'm gonna royal gamble and hold a rock ball tournament, because that sounds like the fun option. Do it. Do a rock ball tournament, everybody. It'll be fun. It'll raise your spirits. Please? Please, it'll be fun. You should, please? Please, rock ball tournament. Sounds fun. Do it. Do it. Please? Maybe you should have cruel taxed the counts to get the money then? God, I don't even clock Alkali's comments as like a comment from Alkali anymore because I don't see their name in green. It's so confusing. Yes, yes, and voting, and voting! Rock ball tournament, let's go! Yes! Voting is closed, GG's. Ah! Throwing everything I own. All right, the 8 nobles have voted for host an official rock ball tournament. The first annual Rock Ball Cup is a smashing success, with the Marcher Geodes edging out over the Southern Moles. God, I gotta say, the Marchers have the better name there. Baroness Duchess even stands proudly with the filthy competitors as they hoist the gleaming silver trophy. Ah, that's fun. All right, you succeeded. The treasury is now 2,200. Let's go. When I'm rich, you're rich, Chad. I am here to serve. When I have money, you have money. See? And everyone's defiance went down. That was a delight. That was such a good time, everybody. In the aftermath, the silver production reaches new heights, with profits shared equally among the two regions. See, as I said, when I'm wealthy, you are wealthy. Look at that. Everyone's got so much money. Look at that. Dun 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 dun. All right, time to find the dead adventurers. Oh God. Count Lopak has his servants bring in a stretcher to the council hall. Oh God. Chania and her adventurers returned from the wreck of the Serafina, your grace. Is this them? They reached the hold of the ship and found this. The other nobles recoil in horror. It's a corpse. Oh, so maybe they didn't die. Just someone else. It's a corpse that almost looks human, encrusted all over with ice crystals embedded into its flesh. Despite the heat of the lamps, the crystals remain solid and glittering. Gasp. Lopak says, we think this was once a wizard, perhaps the source of the wreck's teleportation. and associated memory problems. Ooh, I'm glad we got to the bottom of this. This is interesting. We must handle this carefully, Your Grace. We don't know what to do with the remains. Can a wizard's body be destroyed at all? What should be done with a wizard's body? Option A, pay Count Lopak to return the body to the ocean. Okay. $1,000 from the treasury? Gross. B is build a funeral pyre and burn the body. That sounds fun. That sounds fun. C is stow the body back in the wreck and keep it a secret. Also sounds fun. D is put the body on display in an Eastern museum. Lowers faith. Don't like that. Your faith is already so low. I'm gonna veto something. It's a question of if I veto A or D, is what I'm thinking right now. This, raises stability, though. Money, please. Money, please. Put the body on display. I don't know. Think about the kids? What kids? It's a question of, am I more worried about losing money or am I more worried about losing faith? The counts are already very, very sacrilegious right now. Maidenless, I'm getting mixed signals. See, I agree, Sandbar, but the fact that you're saying that makes me think that there's something you're thinking of that I'm not thinking of, and you're trying to trick me. Trying to trick me. All right, I'm gonna veto D. You're not allowed to put the body on display in an Eastern museum. Everything else, go for it. I will say, though, I think for story, B and C are more interesting. A is boring. A is boring. Boring, boring. Secrets are fun, chat. Secrets are so fun. Secrets are... I couldn't think of anything that rhymed. Jobs are also boring, but money, boo. C does sound more fun. Fine. Fine. Modern man. Pay the Count Lopak to return the body to the ocean. $1,000 just to throw a body in the ocean? That seems a little price gouged, I'm not gonna lie. You dip into the treasury to pay Lopak for the trouble of transporting the body. That's half the treasury for one dead body, Lopak. With a little panda booty. Fine, we have high stability though, that's cool. God, Lopak is so wealthy. Jesus. Word has it that when the seal burial takes place, did I say seal? Sea burial takes place, the waves part to accept the wizard's body and the water turns the color of charcoal. We should have burned it. It would have been more fun. Now that the body is gone, the wreck calms. Visitors can walk around the place without danger, though they mostly avoid it all the same. Seal barrier, sorry. It's been a while since I've read text on stream. All right, end of the season, chat. I'm surprised I've survived so long. In a tiny village far to the east, two counts meet in a derelict tavern. No one dares even glance in their direction. Count Taco Maniac, look at you. Oh, this is Invert. I know it before he even gets labeled. This is Invert's iconic Count character. Another priest left my estate today. He said there was no sense in preaching to the truly lost. Ugh, Count Invert 180 in all his glory. I've heard the same across the east. We are no longer trapped under the church's thumb. Taco Maniac says, now, we must not falter. If the queen grows proud, we can offer her the ultimate reward, immortality. For the next stage of their scheme, the counts must raise authority to 5 or more in 4 seasons. You've already done that. Congratulations. Counts are 100% vampires. Yes, it is canon. All right, we get new rules. Call for unity, +1 stability. Ooh, if more than 50% of the nobles vote on any one option. I like that. Stomp the count I don't think is fun. I don't like to do something that I don't like to do the voting where it's a matter of like how fast your internet is and how quickly you can vote. I don't like that one. Reverse voting is also fun. It's a little bit confusing, but it's fun. Yeah, no, Rennie, I completely agree. Yeah, no, the delay makes that not fun. I usually let the vote go longer anyways, because I like everyone to have a chance to actually vote and like think about their options. I don't want people to be stressed out. Like the real-time element of this doesn't really work with a stream delay, so it's not my favorite thing. It's between call for unity or reverse voting. We'll do reverse voting. We're gonna get rid of. Yeah, whoops! I didn't even think that hard about it. Oopsies. I don't think that's the one I wanted to get rid of, but it's the one I did get rid of, so that's happened. Okay. Matter of faith, a royal wedding, and falsely accused. Ooh. Okay. Let's start with a matter of faith. Grandee Astro Boy says, Your Highness, the Archbishop and I have a proposal that I believe you will find most intriguing. Drama? Love me some drama. I'm sure you've noticed that the counts and barons could stand to be a little more zealous. I do agree, Astro Boy. There's a lot of heresy happening in the counts and the barons. A little more zealous with their worship of the ninth. I do agree. It was only a matter of time before you brought up the ninth, or no, we could all stand to be more pious. Completely agree. Not me, of course, and I suppose not the Archbishop, but I agree. Everyone else has room to improve. Okay. Anyways, I have an idea. The House of Sunset holds a holy relic, St. Margot's bones. They've been known to cause miracles, healing the sick, tears of blood, that sort of thing. The bones are only allowed to leave the South in exceptional circumstances, but surely our current lack of faith qualifies. Let's take St. Margot on a whirlwind tour of the kingdom. Oh boy. What an idea. What good will old dusty bones do? I suppose it can't do any harm. Capital idea, good sir, capital idea. I knew you'd like it. Ridiculous, just showing bones to people, be like, hey, do you love God yet? Here are some bones. Should the bones of St. Margot be taken on a tour of the kingdom? Option A, take St. Margot's skeleton on a tour of every city, town, and hamlet. Lowers defiance, raises faith. B, cart the old bones only between the major cities. Same thing, but I guess to a lesser degree. And C is leave the bones in their resting place, which increases defiance. Do I want to veto C? I feel like it's early in the season to use my veto already. But everyone's gonna just do, you can't veto? Oh, I got rid of my veto. That's right. That's right, I did. I did get rid of my veto. Whoopsies. Do I royal gamble? You oopsied yourself? I did an oopsie. Yeah, I should have gotten rid of Monarch's vote. Hi, Dennis. Welcome on in. Thank you for joining us. You vetoed your veto. I'm thinking, chat. We will royal gamble. I don't know. I'm stressed out. We're gonna royal gamble on C. That's what we shall do. Start vote. Okay, huzzah! Separate the church and state. Okay, chat. Well, you guys vote. I'm gonna go grab some water and run to the bathroom. I'll BRB. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Thank you for waiting, everybody. Also, hi, Asmati. Hello. Welcome to the chaos. Type exclamation point join and then your pronoun, and you too can join the rebellion. Thank you for the money, chat. You're so kind. Money, please. We're gonna leave the bones in their resting place. I knew y'all were gonna do that, so I just wanted to tag it so I could get some money when obviously you guys were gonna pick that one, so. Okay. By the 9th, this kingdom has fallen further than I thought, says Astro Boy. The 9th will judge you all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but money, thank you. All right. Hello. welcome to Kingdom Chickens. I am your rightful ruler, Ray the Great. Do we want to do royal wedding or falsely accused? Let's do falsely accused. Ooh, Grandee Dennis, you look fantastic. Falsely accused. Your Majesty, I bring bad news from our newly constructed prison in the south. Oh, I like this is the direct, I'm assuming this is an event that only happens when you actually construct the prison, which you guys voted on previously. That's cool. I don't know if that was like always a thing previously, but that's really cool. Because I don't feel like I remember any buildings having story impacts, but again, it's been a while. One of the prisoners, a murderous rogue. Oh, we've had events kind of like this before? Okay. I couldn't remember. One of the prisoners, a murderous rogue by the name of Mouse Jack Jamforth. That truly is, that's a very spooky name. Hi, Jason! Jason, hello, happy Friday to you as well. Mouse Jack Jamforth has escaped. His location is currently... The double doors bang open. A grubby-looking peasant strides into the council hall, escorted by an anxious watchman. He's kind of cute. Grandee Dennis says, in this room? Sorry, Your Majesty, says the guard. He said it was urgent, and he was pretty persuasive. Mouse Jack Jamforth says, Your Majesty, I swear I am innocent. Grandee Dennis threw me in prison on trumped up charges simply because I said I didn't like his hat. Sorry, Chad, I still have kind of a nasty cough, so I occasionally want to mute myself so to spare your ears. Hi, Itri. Itri, welcome. Itri, what region did you get? You got... Ooh, Itri, welcome to the Counts. Thank you for joining us. Hope you're having a good Friday. Your Majesty, I swear I am innocent. Oh, I already read that. Sorry. Dennis says, haha, Your Holiness. I have no idea what this fool is talking about. Cosmic Beat says, you don't like my hat? Believe it or not, jail. Believe it or not, jail. How should the council respond to this potential abuse of power by Grandee Dennis? A, throw this foolish peasant back in prison. Lowers defiance and raises stability and authority. B, free Mousejack and imprison Grandee Dennis instead. I'm all for killing player characters. That's always fun. That increases defiance, lowers authority, and increases stability. C, ask the Spy Master to investigate further, increases defiance. God, none of these options are good for me. D, allow both Grandee Dennis and the peasant to go free. That sounds like a bad idea. What do I want to do here? I can't veto anything, but I could reverse vote just to make this very messy. Oh, the foolish. Yeah, we may need to raise authority. I don't know. I'm gonna leave this up to you guys. Okay. Go ahead and vote. Again, A is to throw the peasant back in prison. B is to imprison both of them. No. B is to free the peasant and imprison Dennis instead. C is to ask Spy Master to investigate further. And D is to allow the Grandee and the peasant to go free. Everyone wants A. Good God. Why? Because it lowers stability? Is that why people want that one? Oh, it's very close. It's very close. Oh! All right, someone's gotta tie break it. What happens if I continue and it's tied? Do I get to choose? Ray, what do the counts want? The counts want, they want to have high authority. But I think that comment was maybe in reference to the fact that they have high defiance, and if that's higher than authority, they can rebel. The counts want high authority. The barons want everyone else's military to be less than 10, and the grandees want raise all regions' faith to 10, to a total of 10. That's what they want. Hi, Shu Event, welcome on in. Thank you for joining us. Okay, it looks like D1. Allow both the Grandee Dennis and the peasant to go free. Boring option, boo. Mousejack says, thank ye for my freedom, your Madge. Oh, I hate Madge as an abbreviation. That's terrible. Grandee Dennis says, this peasant is lying. Taking you all for damned fools. I'll testify it under oath if I have to. Well, that's fun. We made a friend today. While the common folk celebrate Mousejack Jamforth's exoneration, it's also taken as a sign that the Queen's justice is flawed. Oopsies. Well, okay, counts. You now no longer meet the requirement for your scheme. It's now 4, you need it to be 5. Later, you hear that Mousejack Jamforth has turned up dead in the ditch? Came down with a bad case of multiple stab wounds, apparently. Grandee Dennis swears he isn't to blame. Wow. Ooh, the South lost some farming. Whatever the case, the common folk certainly blame Dennis and lay down their farming tools in protest. RIP. Uh-huh, a likely story, a likely story. All right, it's time for me to get married. And for me to smoochy smooch. Your wedding to Cynthia is, naturally, the talk of the kingdom. Nobles and peasants alike travel from across the realm to attend. For a week and a day, the capital is one giant party. Dating sometime, yeah, yeah. God, I've never had a successful wedding night in this game. Every time the person I marry, like, doesn't want to talk to me or something. It feels like you're the only one not taking part. Instead, you're getting ready for the ceremony. Soon enough, you're standing in St. Bertrand's Cathedral with Cynthia at your side. Do you take this woman as your lawfully wedded wife? I do. Then I pronounce you queen and wife. That's cute. After the wedding, of course, there's a feast, and after the feast, a dance. Your new wife, Cynthia, delivers a short but heartfelt toast, expressing a wish to get to know you better. I like her. I think, categorically, she's the best marriage partner so far that we've had. All the other ones we've had in the past have been really weird somehow. She seems normal, which makes me suspicious, but she seems normal. Okay, that lowered everyone's defiance. Fantastic. Authority is now back up to 5, unfortunately, so the counts have got their scheme again. We've got high stability. Look, I'm running such a good kingdom this time, guys. I'm so proud. By the time you find yourself alone with Cynthia, it's past midnight and you've never felt more tired. God, that emote's so cursed. Oh my god, I hate it. I must profess, I'm glad that's over. We can finally talk openly to each other now. Uh-oh. She's gonna, like, there's gonna be something weird. I must admit I feel the same way. I'm glad to hear that. It must be difficult being queen, constantly surrounded by liars. I've never seen that word before. Lickspittles? That is not a word. That's not a word. I refuse to believe that. And flatterers. I don't know how you stand it. Huh. You get used to it. I suppose you were born into it, weren't you? You had no choice but to get used to it. After finishing the last of the wine, you head to your separate bedchambers. It seems your wife is happy to take her time getting to know you. That's fine. Rennie, how dare you? How dare you? Okay, that was not bad. Lick spittle? That's terrible. That has the worst mouthfeel I've ever heard. In a distant fortress, amidst dark and foreboding forests, a small, squat castle stands watch over the Marcher border. There, at the end of the kingdom, a plot is hatching. Ooh, Baron Legends DM says, ha! The kingdom's militaries are in shambles. Those pathetic weaklings couldn't fight their way through a field of rabbits. Yes, Baron Rennie May, Queen. I've drafted the reform proposals as planned. The council will be more than happy to follow our lead. Amazing. Legend says, good, but we must ensure they don't get too skittish. The kingdom must be stable. Oh crap, the kingdom is stable. The kingdom must be stable for our proposal to work. Oh no. Baron Rennie says, grand, a calm before the storm. Uh-oh. For the next stage of the Baron's scheme, they must raise stability to 5 or more. You've already got that. GG's. Your Majesty, these upstarts are saying they have a right to your throne. No doubt the nobles are already scheming to crown their region's preferred claimant. Okay, we have... Everyone is at level 2 of their scheme. I need an heir. We gotta make a baby. We gotta go. I'm scared. I'm scared. A new plague. Oh, because the old plague was so 2022. Call for apprentices and a pillar of the community. To a new plague. That sounds bad. Gotta break one out. Oh wow, Steven. You look beautiful. Baron the theater stud says, Your Majesty, the march has been struck with a plague, and not just any plague, a dancing plague. Oh, is this a reference to that like real, I don't know how historically accurate it is, but there's like that story about like the dancing fever that happened in the medieval ages where everyone started dancing, like couldn't stop and people died. It is? Okay, cool. That's cool, I like that. I'm gonna say, why aren't you dancing then, dummy? I haven't been infected yet, of course. Otherwise, I would not be here to risk spreading it to your Majesty. It affects everyone, even cats and dogs. We don't know how it started, but it's spreading quickly. Whole villages are dancing themselves half to death. Yeah, this is like a real, well, again, I don't know how actually historically accurate it is, but there's a legend that this actually happened. What should be done about the dancing plague that has gripped the march? Option A, quarantine the affected villages, which is lowers trade. B is pass a law that forbids dancing, increases defiance, lowers stability, and increases authority. And C, let it be, how bad is dancing anyway? And that decreases both stability and farming. I'm gonna ban dancing. Huh. So the barons want high stability, which they already have, and the counts want high authority. What does anything? This one lowers stability. Both of these lower stability. I'm stressed out. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna... I don't know! I'm so stressed out! I'm gonna Monarchs vote C, but I don't think it's gonna go the way I want it to go. Alright, go ahead and vote, chat. Thank you to Sarah for voting for what I wanted. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Oh, this is actually quite spread out. Interesting. front runner is A, quarantine the affected villages, which lowers trade. You did a bad. Fun again. What'd you vote for? All right. A wins, but only by a hair. Oh, it's a tie. Oh, my turn. It's a tie. So I get to pick between quarantine the affected villages or pass a law that forbids dancing. Yeah, I'm gonna go with A. B is terrible for me. Quarantine the affected villages! Huzzah! Though the move seems to be drastic to some, it is the only way to be sure this plague does not become a serious problem, but the barons agree to enforce your quarantine. Sorry. Only time I will tell if it's an effective solution or not. Only time will tell if it's an effective solution or not. All right. Let's do a call for apprentices. Ooh, Itri! You look amazing. Grim tidings, Your Majesty. A meddling wizard has set up shop in Terrinopol. God, more wizards? God, they're just showing up, causing chaos, dying. It's so annoying. I believe it is in Gordias, the Stone Talker. Tell me more about this wizard. The Chancellor says wizards have managed to tame creation itself. They wield untold power and are naturally distrusted by the church. Even the High Inquisitor wouldn't dare move against them openly. Gordias has dominion over rock and metal and stone and the deep places of the Celeste Ath. Itri says he's put out a call for new apprentices, which is a rare event. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for many. Droves of unwashed, glory-seeking serfs from all over the East are lining up for their chance. Ooh, Baroness Juneby, I love your outfit. Baroness Juneby says, not just peasants, I, Juneby, have also decided to apply. The competition will be fierce, but those common folk are no match. I will be the most powerful noble this council has ever seen. Oh, that's not ominous at all. Itri says you couldn't put your clothes on if it wasn't for your servant's help. Massive shade, okay. We can't let this go ahead. To have a potential wizard on the council would present a clear and dangerous conflict of interest. A conflict of interest how? Wizards answer only to themselves. Their power is unmatched, such that the entire kingdoms cannot stand against them. Even an apprentice on the council would be disastrous. Baroness Juneby could use magic to interfere with votes. Or you, for that matter. Juneby, how do you feel about interfering with me? Yes? No? You're gonna be good? Thank you, Your Majesty. All right. Should Baroness Juneby be allowed to apprentice under the wizard Gordias in the East? A. Allow Baroness Juneby to become Gordias's apprentice. B. Require she forfeits her noble title in order to become an apprentice. That sounds like a good option to me. C is forbid Juneby from traveling to Terrinopol. And that is a variable outcome. Thoughts on voting B, chat? Wizard Apprentice sounds cool too, Juneby, as long as you give me a pinky promise that you're not gonna wield your dangerous powers against me. All it requires is one pinky promise. No opinions until vote? Alright, I'm going to royal gamble on A. So if you vote A, you give me money. Dun dun dun. Okay, vote! Everybody go! Oh. Kilt, hello, welcome back. Thank you for joining us. Welcome to the game. I'm glad to see you're all seeing sense, chat. Option B is the correct option. Huzzah. Huzzah! I'm happy with that. That's fine. Requires she forfeits her noble title in order to become an apprentice. Itri says, I suppose that is an acceptable compromise. Yes, money please, money please. Junbi begins her journey to Terranopol immediately. Oh, she's got no money. I now have all the money. Huzzah! Her successor! Bye, Junbi! Her successor, Junbi II, inherits her position on the council, but the treasury confiscates the vast majority of her wealth as payment. Oh no! Baroness Junbi has died. Gordia's presence in Terranopol attracts all sorts of visitors. Though the power of his latent magic starts to wilt crops for miles around, ooh, you lowered your farming, and you've raised your trade. You do always die. Junbi, last time we played, you died as well. I remember that. That's absolutely true. Ooh, Grandee, Skline? Let me know if that was an okay pronunciation of that. I apologize if I butchered it. Skline? Your Majesty, I regret to bring this matter to you, but there's no other way. We've been tracking a southern criminal who's wanted in conjunction with a number of high-profile incidents back home. I think Tony died more than once. Sklane? Okay, Sklane. Hopefully that's Sklane. Does that sound good? Sorry, I'm super dyslexic. I have a hard time with, like, usernames. I think it was Tony. Schlane? Schlane. Okay, I'll do my best. We thought she'd slipped the net until recently, when we discovered she'd fled into the March a number of years ago. But the barons are refusing to let us investigate further. Who is this criminal? We don't know her real name, but the peasants call her One-Eyed Penny. She's lied, cheated, and murdered her way halfway across the south. Ooh, look at you. Wow, this is Baron, also a name I'm so sorry I don't know how to say, me Hasselfire Fairy? I'm so sorry. Wait a moment, are you talking about the gold touched penny? She's a pillar of the community back in Bergdorf. Harboring criminals yet again. She arrived a few years ago from the south and used her wealth to invest in local businesses instead of an orphanage. Everyone loves her. Schlane says, surely you jest, gold touch penny? This woman is a bloodthirsty criminal, must be punished. All right, should Gold Touch Penny be extradited to the south to face justice for her past crimes? A, send Gold Touch Penny back to the south, increases authority and variable defiance. B, allow Penny to stay in the March under the protection of the barons, decreases authority. And C, summon her to the capital to answer to the Queen's justice, has no known outcomes. It's probably money laundering, but she's a valued community member now. All right, I'm gonna let you guys vote because I don't have a whole lot of power here. All up to you guys. Oh, very close between A and B. I mean, that's not surprising. C did not seem like a very popular option. Oh. Okay. Voting is closed. 9 nobles voted for B. Allow Penny to stay in the March under the protection of the barons. Schlane says, but the people of the South demand justice. What about the families of One-Eyed Penny who must suffer for this? So we now have aloof defiance in the South. That's fine. It's for the best, Schlane. She's clearly reformed, and Bergdorf just won't be the same without her. I love that. I love that, this plot. It's really cute. It doesn't reflect well on the crown that such a terrible killer can get away with it if they just set up an orphanage or two. At least Bergdorf continues to prosper, though. Okay, that's fine. All right, counts. The authority is now 4 instead of 5. All right, end of the season. Nobles use their personal wealth to bid on buildings, and only the 2 highest funded buildings. Okay, so you're gonna do exclamation point vote, the letter of the building you wanna fund, and then the amount of money you wanna spend. You have your own personal wealth. We have the wealthiest people are listed over here, and you can see how much personal wealth you have by hovering over the extension on the stream itself. Hi, Foglight. Foglight, welcome to the game. Hell yeah. All right, so we have A, the fortress, which raises military. And again, you do not have to vote for buildings of your color. You can vote for any building. Fortress raises military. Library raises stability. Monument raises authority. Stadium lowers military. Cathedral raises faith. And the prison lowers faith. We already have, the prison lowers stability. We already have a prison. But you know, we could have 2. Why not? God, Legends and Rennie. God, the Barons have so much money. I really let you guys run away with a ton of money. That really is my bad. That was an oopsies on my part. Oopsies. All right, the Barons really want B, which raises stability, unsurprising. And the people also want E, the Cathedral, which raises faith. Huzzah, that's fine by me. All right, time's up. We have funded the monument, which raises authority, and we have funded the cathedral, which raises faith. All right. Man. Oh. Okay. We have the good word, modernization proposals. Oh, those barons. And about your heir. Let's start with my heir, please. I need a baby or I'm screwed. Your marriage to Cynthia has grown stale. No, is there a way to have a happy marriage in this stupid game? Oh, you get along well enough, but you've made some good memories, but there's no spark. Why? She cares more about the ninth god than your happiness, but spark or no spark, you still needed an heir. Congratulations are in order. No happiness for you. Hylian Sidekick, welcome on in. I love your username. Thanks for joining us. The royal wedding was a magnificent affair. I'm very happy, thank you. Your happiness isn't as important as fulfilling your duty to the kingdom, but I'm glad you found a way to have both. Thanks, Mom. You've done well so far, but something is still missing, an heir. We need someone young whose loyalty is assured, a child of your own who would do the trick, even if they're a bastard, or the youngest of your many cousins. Will my wife and I have a child together? Will we though? I'll take my youngest cousin. I'm pretty sure I have a bastard child lying around somewhere, or I plan to adopt a low-born child. I remember I did that my very first time I played. I adopted a low-born child because I had a similarly loveless marriage. But I'm going to say that my wife and I, we will figure out how to have a child together. The traditional method. No one will object to that. I'll arrange for you to take a month off from ruling so you can get down to business. A month? A month? I need a baby faster than that. All right, the good word. Cynthia says, "Greetings, Ray. I've had an idea." Of course, my beloved. What is it? Keen, hello! Keen, welcome to the game. Happy Friday. Thank you so much for joining us. As you know, the people of the South are quite pious. As a member of the royal household and an avid adherent of the church myself, I thought I might go back to my homeland for a time. No! No! To my homeland for a time and take the opportunity to preach in your favor? No, 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 no. We have to make baby. No. Thank you, Divine. Thank you. This is out of character for me. We've had many a bloody rebellions in the past. I'm trying a lot harder this time to actually think about my choices. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. I don't have a choice. You mean make me some kind of saint, or why do this for me? Why do this for me? It's my duty as your wife, isn't it? And besides, it'll be good for us both for you to be more popular. No, if I let her go, will we not have baby? No, you shouldn't rock the boat. Stay. Is that so? You don't even trust me to serve you? Oh my god, Cynthia, you're such a, god, you're so needy. Cynthia utters a sigh of frustration before stocking up. Okay, well, let's not be high maintenance, okay? Jesus. Modernization proposals. This is the Baron's scheme, is it not? Yeah, Your Highness, the Barons of the March plan to have the council push through a number of military reforms. And for the good of the kingdom, they say, but the reforms are designed to consolidate marcher control over our ranks. You have to stop them. In this situation, I can only give you advice, my queen. Modernization of puzzles. The barons are waiting for a period of stability that will allow them to pass the necessary amendments while everyone's guard is down. It looks as though the barons will soon have the opportunity they need to put forth the military reforms, but things could change. You bring the revelations which the barons wholeheartedly deny to the council. How will the kingdom react to the proposed military reforms? A. Accuse the barons of treason. B. Stall the military reforms with a host of legal quibbles. Delay scheme for one season. Or C. Allow the reforms to pass unhindered. Hylian, once I start the vote, you'll be able to type !vote and then the letter of the option you want to pick. Chat, how are we feeling about going A? Yeah, we like A? I like A. I'm gonna leave this up to you guys. Go for it. What do we want to do? Open the vote and find out. Yeah, nothing bad ever happened with that. That idea. All right, no, counts and Grandies, if you're gonna stop the barons, we gotta consolidate our votes on one option. Oh wow, okay. A is our winner. It's still going. It's still going. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Voting is closed. Accuse the barons of treason. I'm sure that'll go great. The council chamber erupts with shouts and insults. Accusations, formal and informal, circulate through the kingdom, shocking everyone. The march has a higher defiance. Stability is now down 1, and authority is now commanding. Oh, that's really high authority. You're not stalling us? I thought that, does that not shut you guys down? It's the only one that shuts them down. We've really never gotten this far into, like, this late in the game. I don't really know how things work, so we'll see. Peasants in the march and beyond protest the reforms. Derisive cartoons are posted on tavern notice boards while priests warn against trusting the self-serving barons and their wicked ways. Selling them was the better option. Okay, I didn't know that. You can only hope it will be enough to delay the reforms. Okay, well, okay, it's a little unclear if that was a good option or not. All right, end the season. Grr and such. Hi, Bloody. Welcome back. Deep in the south, a group of grandees watch silently as a blindfolded Grandee Kimma tries to stab a portrait of Queen Rey with a wooden stake. Kimma! Mean. Grandy Wacky Tabaxi says, we did this at my granddaughter's 4th birthday with a drawing of a pig. Finally, Grandy Kimma hits their mask, and a cheer erupts in the secluded villa. Rude. Grandy Kimma says, friends, honored guests, people of faith, the 9th god has spoken. Now begins the final stage of our plan, excommunication. They 100% did, Bloody. Correct. Yes. The only question, only one question remains. For which sin will the Archbishop excommunicate the Queen? I have been extremely faithful. What are you talking about? Which crime should the Queen be excommunicated by the Archbishop? A, so grandees, you can vote. A, for tyranny and abuse of power, the oppressive rule of a dictator, and that is goal to raise authority. It's already at 6. B is for greed and avarice, hoarding money that could be used to improve the peasant's lot. I have done that. I have gotten a lot of money. And B is to raise the treasury. All right, more grandees, you gotta vote. Gotta vote. Let your voice be heard. All right. We got 4 votes for A, 2 for B, so it looks like A it is. For tyranny and abuse of power, the oppressive rule of a dictator, we want to raise authority. It shall be done. We must now ensure that the Queen is seen as a tyrant. For the final stage of their scheme, the grandees must raise authority to 8. That's a lot of authority, dude. Military reforms. After several rounds of deliberations, the council approves, oh no, wide-ranging reforms to the king's standing armies. Oh no. The barons are the major contributors to this new model army, having volunteered their expertise in manpower in these trying times. Such authority, yes. Meanwhile, in a foreboding martyr fortress, the barons are celebrating. Ooh, woo. Baron Legends GM says, ha, I can hardly believe they went for it. Robin says, this is all well and good, but we have not won yet. We must make our final preparations before we take control. Hi, Barb! Barb, congratulations on sleeping in. You never sleep in. Hope you got a good sleep. How should the barons use their new model army to take control of the kingdom? A march on the capital with full strength of the new model army. The goal is to raise military, or B, quietly force the queen to abdicate, lower the authority. All right, barons, go ahead and vote. I'm gonna BRB real quick. You guys vote on the last step of your scheme. Oh boy, okay. Thank you for waiting for me, chat. The Barons have chosen March on the Capital with the full strength of the new model army. Goal is to raise their military. Okay. What do you want to get it to 8 or something? Then it's settled. We have a plan of attack, but one last thing remains: defense. Rennie says, for our final march on the capital, we'll need a sizable home garrison to repel opportunistic attacks from other regions. For the final stage of their scheme, yeah, barons must raise their military to at least 8. All right. My favorite time of the year, it's tax season. Let's go. All right, chat, tax season. The counts impose harsh taxes on their serfs, netting 500 wealth. The other nobles gain 200. The counts and the barons are the richest people. Yeah, I cruel taxed the grandees last time. So, bada bing, bada boom. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna cruel tax the barons and the counts. And I'm gonna common tax the grandees. Yeah, that's fine. Confirm tax! Huzzah! Huzzah! Prying eyes, a wizardly meddling, and sanctuary. Ooh. Let's start with prying eyes. Taco Maniac says, Your Highness, you are of course the greatest queen of this century. It is true. What can I say? It is true. Exactly. Indeed, I'm sure that soon all will kneel before you. Oh my goodness, Taco, that's so nice. Thank you. But your power could be even greater. Greater power, you say? Death comes for us all. All right, let's not get morbid. But what if it didn't have to? What if you could be the greatest queen for all millennia? Are you okay? What if I could be the greatest queen for all millennia? It's, you know what? I gotta say, in honor of the 9th, that sounds sacrilegious. Perhaps it is, your grace, but perhaps it's simply making use of the opportunities the 9th god provides. Well, if God approves it, then maybe it's fine. Then maybe it's fine. If you are strong enough to take them, I can arrange more meetings so that we may discuss this matter further. The door bursts open. The High Inquisitor says, so they got to you first. No matter. Just got off the phone. God says it's cool. God says I can sleep over tonight. The counts have agents everywhere, and they've been building up your strength. But there's something more sinister afoot. Their ultimate aim is to recruit you into a cult of immortal blood drinkers. That doesn't sound so bad. That sounds kind of lit, not gonna lie. What a tale, says Taco Maniac. All we want is to help the queen. Is this true? Of course not! The High Inquisitor says, this is hearsay of the highest order. The council must know. What? No way! Us? A blood demon cult? No! No! How can the Eastern cult sniffing around the queen be stopped? Weird phrasing. Okay, option A, force the monarch to officially refuse to join this cult. Lowers authority. That's cool. I like that. B, prevent the counts from seeking private audience with the queen. Oh, delay scheme for 1 season. That's what we should do, right? Delay. Just like last time with the barons. Okay, cool. C is leave the counts to their business. Okay, so we would like to do B. Delay the scheme. I will monarchs vote B to delay the scheme. All right, chat. Counts, I love you, but we gotta stop you. It's getting out of hand. Love Keen being a traitor, though. That's iconic. I mean, you kind of are. I love it. It's funny. Okay. B wins, unsurprisingly. Delay the scheme. Somehow your schedule becomes chock full of nobles demanding your attention. Your Majesty, says the treasurer, sandstorms have been sweeping across the southern farmlands. There's bound to be a crop shortage next year. The marshal says, never mind that. What about the baron's armor, eh? The blacksmiths can hardly keep up with the demand. More and more visits take up your time, some important and many decidedly not. You have no chance to speak to the counts at all. The count's stat goal will not be evaluated until the end of next season. All right, a wizardly meddling. Baroness June B. II says, great God, how many times do I have to tell you? She's not my responsibility anymore. Count Lopak says, it was your mother who stole my gold. Someone must pay. God, Lopak is getting involved in all these monetary disputes. Jeez. Oh, Lopak, sorry that you lost a bunch of money, friend. Have mercy, your majesty, says Lopak. The former Baroness June B. turned up at my estate demanding my jewelry and valuables, saying they were needed for Terranopol for research. Needed in Terranopol for research. She kept babbling about strong electromagnetic fields or some such nonsense. I warned you, wizards always cause trouble. Oh, but vampires, no trouble at all. Oh man, Baroness June B has too little money for B to be an option. That's funny. What should be done about the wizard Gordius and his new apprentice June B shaking people down? A, compensate Lopak from the treasury. Okay, C, summon the wizard to answer for his apprentice's crimes. And D, the counts will have to do without their pretty necklaces. What do I want to do? I'm curious about C as well from a story position. Sandbar, I agree. I have so much money. Fun again, and I'd like to see you try. I would do reverse voting for funsies, but I don't think this is an important enough vote. I want to save my laws of the land for later. Wait, did the wizard ask for jewelry and Lopak gave it away only to complain to the queen? Yes, Saren. That's exactly what happened. You'd be correct. You would be correct. Ding ding. All right. Cool. Divine Marauder, thank you for that follow. I greatly appreciate it. We have got C. Summon the wizard to answer for his apprentice's crimes. Yes, give me plot. You send out the summons but receive no answer. Either Gordius thinks you are not a threat or that you are simply not worth his time. I really want to see the wizard too, Funageddon. In the meantime, more counts are soon deprived of their valuables. Chickens! Oh! In the great kingdom of chickens? Oh no. More counts are soon deprived of their valuables. Chickens, cigars, family heirlooms, and a few prized hogs. All in the name of progress, or so June B claims. God, June B is just a troublemaker. The counts have got 4 defiance, which is not my favorite thing ever. But authority went down to 5, which I think is good. Alright, we're down into the south for Sanctuary. Barb! Barb, I don't know if you're still lurking, but look at you! Grandee Barb. Your Highness, there's a problem at the cathedral that was recently built in the south. You look amazing. A dangerous outlaw by the name of Baby Breath Jonesy was fleeing the city watch. After a decade-long crime spree, we were finally on the verge of catching him. But just before he's caught, he dives into the cathedral and proclaims sanctuary. According to the law, we can't arrest him on holy ground. The audacity of Baby Breath Jonesy to invoke holiness. How did he get that nickname? For all his horrible crimes, the man is cute as a button and has a delightful breath, smells like freshly cut grass and cinnamon. Aw. I'm sure the church will look the other way in this case. The Archbishop says we absolutely will not. The law of sanctuary is almost as old as the kingdom itself. As long as he remains on holy ground, this Jonesy is a child of the ninth under the protection of his mercy. I will not allow you to violate that no matter the nature of this man's crimes. Grandy Barb says, Ninth preserve us. Right now, Baby Breath Jonesy is living the high life. Priests are feeding him roast dinners and fluffing his pillows. Should criminals be allowed to take sanctuary in holy buildings? A. Sanctuary is a sacred tradition and must not be questioned. Increases faith, increases defiance, and lowers authority. B is repeal the law of sanctuary that decreases defiance and faith and stability while increasing authority. C allows sanctuary to be broken this time, so Baby Breath Jonesy can be brought to justice and it's a 50% chance of working. Do reverse voting? Oh man. Sacred tradition must not be questioned. It increases faith. Huh. I'm gonna do reverse voting on this. So everyone pay attention. No yelling at me later when you didn't hear this and didn't understand. Reverse voting. Nobles must vote for their least favorite option. The option with the least votes will get passed. Reverse voting. Oh, nope. I wanted to pin that. There we go. Reverse voting. For 1 minute. Okay, reverse voting. Vote for the least favorite option out of all of these, chat. Oh, people don't like A. Oh, boo. Least favorite option. You're voting for your least favorite option. The option with the least votes, the fewest votes, will win. Oh, interesting. Oh, C was our winner? Oh, interesting. Allow the sanctuary to be broken this time so Baby Breath Jonesy can be brought to justice. Grandy Barbed Wire says at least we won't have to worry about Baby Breath Jonesy anymore. And it succeeded, by the way. It was a chance option. The Archbishop says centuries of tradition thrown out the window, all for someone named Baby Breath Jonesy. But I suppose it could be worse. Faith is now down to 7. And authority is now up to 6. Baby Breath Jonesy is dragged, kicking and screaming out of the cathedral and hanged, oh god, the next day for his crimes, too numerous and horrible to mention. Oh, Jesus, okay. Well, end of the season. Oh, I get more decrees. Oh, I can get my veto back. Nice. Golden choice. If nobles vote for the monarch's choice, they gain 500 personal wealth. How nobles choose the vote, ooh, is hidden from the monarch's view. Oh. I'm gonna adopt veto. And I will get rid of monarch's vote. Yeah, okay. Fabulous. We have a terrible curse, rogue golem, and stargazing. Terrible curse sounds fun. Let's do that. Ooh, I like this art. This is pretty. Baron equipped kilt rushes into the council chamber, breathless and in disarray. Yo, IKEA Clown, thank you so much for that gifted sub. Studley Merritt, enjoy your emotes and your ad-free viewing. IKEA Clown, thank you so much for supporting the moderators. I appreciate it. Also, hi, Paya. Thanks for watching. Grandy Hylian Sidekick. Ooh, I like her eye patch. Says, by the 9th, you look like you haven't slept in weeks. Baron Equipped Kilt says, that's because I've been placed under a curse. Look, my hair's falling out in chunks. Perhaps you're ill. You're ill or old. It was one of my common folk. I saw it in her eyes. She's an evil witch. Oh no, how should the council deal with Baron Equipped Kilt's curse? A, have the so-called witch tested. 60% chance, faith. B, send scholars to the Marcher lands to find an explanation, 50% chance of stability. And C, have the accursed Equipped Kilt sent to the south to relax. That's variable wealth and increased trade. I think any of these are fine. I'm not gonna meddle with it. I'm gonna leave it up to chat. Yeah, testing for witches, historically, great idea. Went super well when we tried it in real life. All right, everybody vote. Ooh, it's pretty evenly split between A and C. All right, I'll give it a couple more seconds. Get in your votes if you haven't already. IKEA Clown, so if you guys want to join, type !join, and then whatever pronoun you want to use, and then you'll be added to one of the regions, and then you can vote. Then you can vote in game. Oh, it's so evenly tied. Oh, wow. All right, we're gonna end voting. All right, have the accursed Equipped Kilt sent to the south to relax. Yeah, that would be wonderful. A change of pace, some fresh air, perfect. Bye, does Equipped Kilt die now? Grandy Hylian says, we are blessed to be sure to bring plenty of coin. The trip is a resounding success with Equipped Kilt and his entourage praising Hylian Sidekick's hospitality. Ooh, the South soon become a popular destination for those looking to improve their health. So Equipped Kilt lost some money, the South increased their trade, and Hylian Sidekick's wealth increased. Yeah, but at least your hair's not falling out anymore, Equipped Kilt. Hi, BB. BB, welcome on and thank you for joining us. Happy Friday, friend. All right, let us do Rogue Golem. Baron Keen, oh, look at you. Keen, I love your outfit. You look amazing. I know I say that to everyone, but I really, truly mean it. I love the simple yet very impactful customization in this game. It's not super robust, but it's enough to make everyone feel and look different. I really like it. All right, Keen says, a rogue golem has crossed into our territory over the Ashmedian border. Your Majesty, this could be an exciting opportunity. Ooh. What's a golem? Why did it cross over here? Or what's so exciting about it? Please, my liege, says Keen. This is our chance to figure out how this golem magic works. We could even turn it against Ashmead. The Archbishop says, Your Majesty, the barons would drown in their own not in their own grandmothers, drown their own grandmothers to gain an advantage over Ashmead or over the counts and grandees. Golems are an offense to the ninth god, and they are dangerous. We should destroy it before it gets out of control. Huh. Use it as a source of labor. Don't really want them to have golems for the military. Yeah, that sounds like a bad idea. Add it to the Marcher army. Don't love that. Take it apart and figure out its secrets or destroy it. I shall be vetoing adding it to the Marcher army. Absolutely not. No, no, sir. That does not sound like a good time to me. Y'all can pick between A, C, or D. The Marchers do not get a war golem to their military. Yeah, but their last step of their scheme is to raise their military. No, I'm not letting them have that. All right. Please, can we have Gollum as treats? Money, please. Okay, we're gonna end guessing, or voting, whatever it's called. Voting is closed. 10 nobles voted for D, destroy it. Baron Keen says, by my honor, this was our only chance at even the playing field between us and Ashmead. At even the playing field? That's kind of a weird phrase. Sometimes the writing in this game, I like it most of the time, but sometimes it feels unnecessarily flowery. The playing field between us and Ashmead, you're all fools. Oh, their defiance is now 4. That's unfortunate. Yeah, no, Divine, I'm desperately trying to stop them from raising it, because it's still very much important. The faith is now fervent. Hell yeah, it is. Instability is civil. Look at my lovely kingdom. Look at it. Even the playing field? Oh. I misread it. Got you. I do obviously know the phrase. I misread it. Should it be at evening the playing field? Wasn't it just even the playing wasn't it phrased as there's only a chance at even the playing field? Shouldn't it have been evening? I don't know. I'm bad at reading. Grandy Schlain says, this simply can't go on, Your Majesty. These archboffins think they know everything, but they know nothing of the ninth god's wrath. Scholar says, please, Your Majesty, we found a perfect site for an observatory high in the southern hills, but it's on Grandy Schlain's land, and she refuses to let us build there. Archboffins, thank you, Rennie. Grandy Schlain says, such things are hearsay. Or heresy. The stars are just as big and close as the ninth god intended. Who put you up to this idea? I bet it was one of those counts, like Foglight 11. Classic Foglight 11 behavior. Should the scholars be allowed to build an observatory on Schlain's land? A, construct the observatory, 80% chance on authority. B, find a different site for the observatory. C, forbid the construction of the observatory, decreases defiance and increases faith. That sounds lovely. Or D, forbid construction and investigate the scholars' findings. I mean, D sounds cool. Honestly, I'm cool with, I'm gonna let this go up to you guys. I don't care, it's not worth wasting, thingy on. D feels like plot. I totally agree. You should go D. Totally agree. We're here for the plot, not to win, duh. Oh man, 14-6? Ugh. Boring. Fine. Should the scholars be allowed to blah, 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 blah. Construct the observatory was the decision. The grandees grumble and groan, but construction goes ahead. Over time, the observatory provides new jobs and brings many traveling scholars to the area, paying for itself many times over. All right, authority had succeeded. The defiance in the south is now grumbling, and trade can't go any higher. Huzzah. All right, end the season. While playing a game of chess in an austere castle, 2 counts of the east discuss their schemes against the crown. How delightful is this taco maniac. The queen is drunk with power. That is not true. That is slander. But I was thinking, should we really show the queen the true secrets of our group? Count Invert 180 says, I thought that was the point. Immortality and all that. Taco says, yes, but those secrets are meant to be, well, kept secret. What if we pulled the wool over her eyes? All right, Counts. What would you like the next step of your scheme to be? A, plan a false immortality ritual for the queen that will kill her. Goal to lower your own defiance. B, induct the queen into the real secret society of immortal blood drinkers. Goal, raising your own farming. All right, Counts, go ahead and do a little vote. All right, I'll give it a minute for the counts to get it together. Oh, okay. Complete and total consensus. They want me to die. Great, awesome. They want me to join the cult and then die from the demon. I still think I die in this scenario, Funnageddon. Still think I die. Count Taco Maniac says, very well. We must prepare for the ritual. Invert says, yes, I'll be appeasing the spirits of the soil, but first, we must enrich our lands. Taco Maniac says, by the blood of the dead. It won't be long now. Yeah, I can't wait to become a blood-drinking vampire. For the final stage of their scheme, the Counts must raise their farming to at least 8. Okay, you're at 6 right now, Counts. All right, everyone's in the last stage of their scheme. I think, chat, I'm gonna take a quick break here because I've played over my normal lunch break. So I'm gonna take a quick pause here and go get some food. I won't be very long, but please do hang out and chill for just a wee moment while I feed myself because I'm hungry. But I will BRB, hang out. You can mute the stream if you want to do something else, but keep it open because I appreciate it. And I will be back super soon. I'm gonna eat some food so I don't die and lose all my energy. Okay, bye. Okay, friends, we back to scheming. Thank you for waiting for me during my my ramen break. I appreciate it. I realized that I was incredibly hungry, and so I wanted to eat. Canadian Raven, welcome on in. I like your username. Welcome to the game. What? Let's see. What region did you get? Welcome to the Grandees, Canadian Raven. All right, we are back, everybody. Thanks for waiting for me on my break. We've got 3 new events. We've got Your Heir. Oh, do you guys think I actually got a baby? We have Pushing for Change, and we have the Quarantine Continues. I'm sure that's fine, and nothing wrong is happening there. Ooh, BB, welcome to the game as well. BB, where'd you end up? BB, welcome to the Counts. You are trying to abduct me into a cult that wants to drink my blood. Super duper nice. You know, it could solve your hunger issues being a vampire. I mean, you're not wrong. All right. Time for babies. Please, dear God. Your quest for an heir is finally complete. Your heir is finally complete. You stand before the council holding a small child in your arms. Should I die, I ask that the crown be passed down to... The council hall is filled with a nervous silence. My daughter... This is a matriarchy. Hold on, let me clear my throat. Oh yeah, thank you for the clarification, BB. Not abduct, integrate. Way less threatening term. Sure. The assembled nobles break out into polite applause. By designating an heir, you've cemented the stability of the kingdom. Huzzah! Your Majesty. Oh, hey! What up, Canadian Raven? Welcome on in. Your Majesty, may I be the first to congratulate you on the birth of your daughter? Thank you, Canadian Raven. I appreciate it. What is her name? Oh, Ray the Second, though. Why does it give me an option? Is there a way to unlock different options? Because I've only ever gotten the ability to name my child my name and then the next numeral. Praise the Ninth, Your Majesty. I'm sure little Ray the Second will grow up to be a chip off the old block. Thank you, Raven. Congratulations on finding an heir. You must now you just need to fulfill your ambition to win the game. Expect a visitor from the Spymaster soon. Okay, chat, I've never won this game before. Never won this game before. I'm optimistic. Pushing for change. That sounds bad. Let's do the quarantine sounds much better than pushing for change, God forbid. Baron Theater Stud says, Your Highness, you will recall the quarantine you ordered to deal with the dancing plague. Your Highness, you will recall the quarantine you ordered. Oh, you will recall. You will remember. I thought they were saying recall as in repeal it, and I was confused. It's been many months since anyone entered or left the affected area. Oh God, we think the plague may have run its course. We asked your permission to lift the quarantine. Okay, it's been some time since the Marcher quarantine was installed. Should it be lifted? A, lift the quarantine, lowers defiance and raises trade. You have to return! Welcome back, Alkali! B, continue the quarantine indefinitely. That sounds very uncalled for, but very fun. C, hire an adventurer to check that it's safe. Oh, spend money? Ew, gross. Or send Baron Theater Stud to check if it's safe. Oh, can we all rally around killing Steven? That sounds fun. Can we all let Steven's character die? Please? Thanks. I'm gonna leave this up to you guys. I don't think this is a super crucial one. Do D for the plot, chat. Do it. Sacrifice Steven, it'll be fun. We sacrificed Steven last time. I think he died in an arena last time. Hell yeah, the one thing the whole kingdom of chickens can come together and agree upon, the killing of Steven's character every game. Huzzah! Did he die in a dungeon as well? Oh, that's right. Or maybe that was Tony. I think Tony might have died in a dungeon. Either way, Chet has spoken. Death to Steven. Huzzah. All right. Me, your majesty? You can't be serious. Oh, but I can be serious. Oh, but I can. Despite the theater stud's protest, the queen's word is final. He is sent into the quarantine zone. Hell yeah. You hope to hear back from him soon. Oh, we're in suspense. I'm sure we'll hear back from him so soon. Okay, farewell, noble adventurer. We will never see him again. Pushing for change. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. God, is she being high maintenance again? Oh no. After a particularly long session at council, Cynthia comes to find you in your chambers. Oh no. Can't the nobles pull together once in a while? Don't they realize the good they could do? Okay, she's speaking sense. I know exactly what you mean. I was thinking, what if we did something to make things better? My wife kind of scares me, chat. I'm not gonna lie. My wife is kind of scary. She's got weird energy. You did just pull together, correct, to murder Stephen. I've been writing to a monastery in the south. They're using a particular herb to treat wounds, but no one's doing it on a wide scale. Oh God. I feel like my wife's part of the drug trade. What's happening? If I had the equipment and the reagents, we could do all kinds of research to help people. Ordinary people too, not just nobles with money and doctors. I like this on principle, but I'm gonna be honest, my wife kind of scares me. I'm a little scared. My wife is Breaking Bad. Oh God. Okay, absolutely will make it happen. Lowers my $2,000? Oh, for pseudoscience? I don't know. I don't know. Unstable, welcome on in. Thank you for joining us. I feel like chat wants me to do it too badly. We need to be careful with the budget. I can do it just a little. I can do just 500. What else is money for? It's going to raise the military. Whose military though? Because is this everyone's military? Because we don't want the Baron's military to get too high. Well, whose military does matter, because if it goes to the Barons, that's troublesome. But if it's like everyone gets one bump, it's not the end of the world. But it's also not great. Oh my God, y'all are, this is so much. I'm gonna regret this. I'm gonna regret it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna regret this so badly. I want my wife to love me. She kisses your cheek before hurrying out to enact her plans. Okay, it was just the South's military. That's fine, that's fine. I trust the South. They can have military, that's fine. That's fine. Welcome on in, Super. Her grand plans. I trust my wife on again and stop trying to stir up dissent between me and my wife. Everything's fine. I still have money. It's fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. I am happy. I am holding strong in my decision. God, the Barons are still so wealthy. Oh my God. Okay, it's time to buy buildings, chat. Once again, you're gonna type !fund, the letter of the building you want to fund, and then the amount of money you want to spend on it. You can see your personal wealth by mousing over the stream. There's a little pop-up that'll show you your own personal money. Our options are, once again, A fortress, which raises military, which, please, other factions don't fund that, because that'll help the barons win. Remember, the barons want to raise their military. I would recommend not doing that. The Thieves Guild lowers trade, that's fine. C, the aqueduct raises farming. Also, other factions would not recommend doing that, because that's exactly what the counts want. The library increases stability, super cool neutral option. And the Deer Park lowers farming, and the monument raises authority, which is what the grandees want. So there's a very clear option for each faction for what helps them. So figure this out amongst yourselves. Top 2 buildings will get funded. Grandees are all over the monument. Yep, and oh man. The counts the counts are too poor to fight back. Oh no. The counts are not doing a good job at countering the efforts of the barons and the grandees. Someone's gotta, counts, you gotta fund that aqueduct. You gotta try. Counts are waiting to the last moment. Oh. It's a very even 5,000 roughly funding for both the monument and the fortress. The aqueduct sitting at 500. Invert is live and he has most of our money. Oh no. GG's. The monument and the fortress, unsurprisingly, raising military and raising authority. News, oh god, okay, let's start with news from the quarantine zone. Did Steven die? Thoughts? Oh! Uh-oh. That's awkward, he's alive. That's so awkward, oopsies. Your Majesty, I have returned. Yeah, all the counts are very poor, and that's kind of my fault, but it's fine. Oh my god, who are you? So brutal. Who are you? Oh, you live. Oh, hi. That's awkward. I'm the Baron you sent inside the quarantine zone, my liege, and I have returned unharmed. And the plague has run its course, and the people are alive, though I fear they will never dance again. Are you sure you're not still infected? Ah, Your Majesty, I spent plenty of time with the people there and saw not a single unwanted bounce or shimmy. Huh. Humbly, I asked the council to lift the quarantine so the march can return to normal. Can we, oh my god, can we just continue the quarantine forever in the march? That's hilarious. Lift the quarantine, raises trade, lowers defiance, or decree a permanent quarantine. That's hilarious. Let's do it. Can we all band together to decree a permanent quarantine because it's funnier? I'm not gonna waste one of my votey things on it, but everyone should vote B. Please, dear God. Counts and grandees, please. Shut down the march forever. For the meme, do it. Yeah. Hi, Howitzer, welcome on in. Thank you for joining us. Welcome to the game. Hell yeah. I just kind of want to see what this does with the story. Do we just keep... Amazing. I love that we sent him in there and then we're like, nah, yeah, we're still not opening them. We're gonna just let everyone die in there. Despite the Baron's theater stud's testimony, it is clear that no chances can be taken. The Barons are livid. Oh no! Defiance is 7? It's one town! It was one town! It was one town! Okay, raising the Defiance by 3 is a little unnecessary. That's a bit of an overreaction. Let's calm down, okay? It was for a goof. It was for a goof and a gaff. Y'all are taking it too seriously. Welcome to the Find Out stage. Hi, Deadpan, welcome on in. Oh no! They still can't rebel, though, because our authority and stability is so high, but it's treacherously close now. The Barons are livid that you've ignored their pleas, especially after sending— is it compoundedly bad because we sent Steven in there and then we still kept the quarantine? Oh no! Oh no! Okay, raising it by 3, that's so extra. That's so unnecessary. Regardless, you are satisfied that this plague will never again spread through your kingdom. Oh, that's hilarious. Wow, that's the highest I've ever seen a stat raise with one story decision. That's insane. Oh my god. Oopsies. Let's talk about my ambition. Come on. At the start of your reign, you said you wanted to be a saint. Hell yeah, I did. Damn straight. You are well on your way to reaching that goal. Yay! The church have never loved a queen more. Well done, your majesty. Thank you so much. Ah, defiance went down because I am so pious and such a glorious leader. But to shut down your nobles scheming for good, we need to build on that reputation. Your advisors have some ideas. The Archbishop says, Your Majesty, if you will help us spread the zeal of the Ninth God, gladly will do so. God, that's such a good emote. The church will lend our full support. With the backing of the church, the nobles wouldn't dare move against you. Yeah, that's right, chat. You wouldn't dare move against me. The treasurer says, have you heard of the Spectre of Sages? It's an ancient lost artifact forged by Queen Alma the Wise. There's a legend that any queen who recovers it will rule over a golden age. I want that. Gimme, money please. Get elevated by the church to the status of living saint, authority and faith, or recover the Scepter of Sages, authority and trade. Or sorry, faith and trade. Trade is pretty high. Trade is pretty high. Faith is high. And I don't want to mess around with the grandees getting more authority. So we are gonna do the Scepter of Sages. Saint Ray does have a ring to it, you're not wrong, but I'm trying to be a very calculated ruler here, and I think this is gonna be the easier option. A wise decision, Your Majesty. I'll begin sending out adventurers to track down the Scepter's location. But adventurers aren't cheap. Oh no, I don't have any money. Your priority is to raise the kingdom's overall faith and trade as much as you can, and of course, there can't be open rebellion amongst the nobles. That's right. No rebellion. A letter arrives. That's ominous. Okay. King in the Woods, thank you for that follow. Welcome on in. Welcome to the Check Games Edition Twitch channel. I haven't done this spiel in like an hour, so welcome to anyone who's new to King in the Woods or anyone else who's just joining us for some King of the Castle gameplay. My name is Ray. Welcome to the Check Games Edition Twitch channel. We are actually a board game publisher. We make some very popular games like Codenames, Galaxy Trucker, Lost Ruins of Arnak, and every other game that you see behind me. We typically play board games on this channel, but I really like King of the Castle, and it feels very much inspired by board games, so we play it from time to time. Feel free to type !join to hop in the game, and yeah, I hope you enjoy it. Your wife Cynthia is busy reading her letters when she gasps. Sacre bleu! I swear, Ninth preserve us. I'll have something to say to him. Oh no. Just can't understand what is happening. This is about your medical research. Uh-oh. Damn, that's such a crappy response. We don't even know what's wrong, and we're like, it'll be fine, honey, don't worry. We don't even know what's wrong. Is this about your medical research? Hi, Velvet. Velvet, welcome on and happy Friday. At least Grandy Kimma thinks I'm doing a good job. Wait, but Count Studley Mare says the herbs are dangerous. That researching them will lead to ruin. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Studley. Ignore the naysayers and carry on. Oh God, more money? Girl, I don't know about this. I don't know about this. Let's meet with Studley Mare. Feels like a good option. Haters gonna hate. Or if it's this controversial, we should stop this. Oh God. I don't want to raise farming and military. That's not on the list of things I want to do. let's meet with Studley-Mare. Let's see what they have to say. You invite Studley-Mare to the palace, and when he arrives, Kimma came along too. A battle of wits. Grandee Kimma says, Queen Consort Cynthia invited me to be a voice of reason. Count Studley-Mare, oh, you look fantastic. Count, where'd you get those robes? Those look so good. Damn. A voice of reason. By the blood of the dead, we have no idea what these herbs do. Okay. These potions are nothing but a dangerous waste of time and money, but she's my wife. But she's my wife. Cynthia says, by the 9th, I would never do such a thing. This will help the kingdom. Yeah, so King in the Woods, you are now in the game. I can tell you which kingdom or which region you're part of. You are part of the Barons. So you're gonna be voting with the Barons to try to advance their interest, which is currently to raise their military is what they want to do. It's a lot of reds. Yeah, the Barons have got a lot of, well, nah. The Grandees just don't have that many people. By the 9th, I would never do such a thing, says Cynthia. This will help the kingdom. Oh, my wife is so expensive! With her magical herb, the experimentation. Enough, this research will go ahead. Studley-Mare will help fund the research, huh? Here's the thing. Here's the thing, I am all for the plot. I feel like I want to see this through because I'm really curious where the plot goes, but I also have never been this close to winning. So I don't want to do it because it raises farming and military, and that's bad for me. That's bad for me. I'm all for Studley paying for it. That's fine. I have no moral qualms with that. We don't know Funnageddon. I'm assuming it's the Grandees, but it could be everyone, and I don't want to risk it going to the Counts and the Barons. Is it only the Grandees? Do we know that? Do we know that, though? I don't think we know that. Find out. Ah! Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna let Studley pay for it. No! Oh, you all suck, and I hate you all so much. It's everyone's everything. Oh my god. I hate you all. All I wanted to do was bring free healthcare to this kingdom, and look at what you've done! Look at what you've done! Thank you for doing what is needed, dear one. I promise that all holy— God damn it. And she does. Soon, the new herbal potions become popular across the kingdom despite the grumbling from the nobles. Uh-oh. Peasants report— look at how good of a queen I am, chat! Leave me alone! Peasants report healing injuries, Healing injuries, good! They could have killed them before. Many are delighted with your wife's achievement. My wife's so cool. Sending showers of letters and gifts to the palace. I'm so stressed out. Oh god, okay. I don't know what to do now. I need money. Money, please. Well, not the Barons can be bribed. I don't want them to rebel. But you guys can give me all your money. Why don't you want the Barons to rebel? Because that would be bad for me. The Barons, anyone rebelling is bad for me, right? There is no situation in which rebelling is an okay thing. If they rebel, they don't march? God, everyone's so mad about the taxes. Jeez. I would rebel and you stole my money. The counts do have no money. This is true. The counts do have no money. Well, no, that's not true. Look at this right here. Don't you lie to my face. Look at these extremely wealthy vampires. What are you talking about? Hi, Giggles. Hi, Giggles. Welcome on in. Okay, so can I have someone who's not messing with me explain to me? Because it's been a while since I've played. You rebelling will overthrow me, right? That is a correct statement. Someone, any region rebelling will automatically overthrow me if successful. But in theory, if it's successful, okay, but that is the goal. It's not automatic, okay, but that is still the goal. And with the schemes, I don't think I've ever, maybe I haven't, I've forgotten. Again, it's been a while. When a region gets all 3 sections of their scheme, what happens? Do they automatically win? I'm just trying to like make an informed decision here because I'm genuinely not sure. I haven't played in a hot minute. It's an auto win, okay. So we've already lost because the barons and the counts have made their scheme. If someone is rebelling, they can't complete their scheme. Almost vote between ties, okay. Okay. There are steps still after rebel starts, okay. I don't know, I'm stressed. So Barons, what you're saying is you'd like to be taxed more so that your defiance raises so that you can rebel? Is that what I'm hearing? Is that what I'm hearing? I'm hearing everyone just wants no money. Bribe the grandees and give me a reason. This is true. The grandees, I'm cool. I'll bribe the grandees. That's fine. That's true. That's true. The grandees have no money and it would be good to even the playing fields. That makes sense. We offer you immortality. Yeah, that's a yikes for me. That's a yikes for me, dog. Okay. Okay, this is what we're going with! We're going with cruel tax on the barons, common tax on the counts, and a bribe to the grandees. Grandees, remember this. Please have my back. Please. Please. Okay. This is fine, right? You're welcome, Alkali. I love you. The Eternal Monarch? What's this? Is this game over for me? Yeah, it's game over, isn't it? Yeah, because the counts got their scheme. Yeah. It's a bright morning. At least I left all my money to the grandees who didn't do anything to hurt me. It's a bright morning. You're enjoying your breakfast when a letter arrives from Count Taco Maniac inviting you to their keep. Encoded in the letter, you recognize the symbol of the Count's secret society. This is all because I gave my wife money. If I literally didn't pick that option, this would not be happening right now. This would not be happening if I just didn't give my wife what she wanted. This is so annoying. This is so annoying. That's so stupid. I should have just not done it. But I thought it was gonna be cool. I thought it was gonna be cool, and then it wasn't cool. Ugh, God, my wife sucks. Count's secret society, along with a hidden message, your heart quickens. Oh God, no, a valuable lesson. Hi DBX, welcome on in. In exchange for control of your throne, you shall live forever. This is it. It's your time for eternity to begin. No, your wife Cynthia looks over her cup at you fondly. Oh God, good news, I hope. No, you've ruined me. You and your what's it called? Your philanthropic endeavors have ruined me. Ruined me! Would you like to live forever with me? Yeah, take her with me. taking a charge to the east. Would you... I'm gonna tell her. Maybe she'll talk sense into me. Would you like to live forever with me? What? Just kidding, Uwu. She can be my forever lady. We could be together forever. Uh-oh. As you explain your plan for immortality, Cynthia's eyes widen. She didn't even want to be on the throne to begin with. She just wanted to, like, create more religious converts. Uh-oh. By the ninth, how can you be tempted by such blasphemy? Ha! Uwu, I was just kidding. Okay, don't spoil it for me, Divine, please. So that's a no then? What do you think? Cynthia storms out of the room. Oh, well, I don't like you anyways. You ruined my life anyways. Fine, I don't even care. For your voyage to the east, you decide on a modest carriage with fast horses. Best not to be seen on your way. Oh god. It's nightfall when you arrive and Count Taco Maniac hurries you inside down cold steps to the cellar. Uh-oh, you blink in the darkness. This is rather dreary. Their teeth glimmer in the dark. Purely for safety, Your Highness, we must be away from prying eyes. You follow them into a wide chamber lit with dozens of candles. A circle of sigils is daubed? Never seen that word before. On the floor, with something thick and dark. Looking at the shape sends shivers down your back of your neck. Oh god. And there's a strange quality in the stone as you walk. With each step, it feels as though your foot is sinking. Yet, when you look down at the floor, it is as solid as ever. Robed figures surround the circle. Their faces are hidden. But as they chant, their voices echo, as though the chamber is much larger than it appears. Yeah, I really did the antithesis of what I set out to do, Sandbar. Oh my god, of course, it's Invert. Invert is here at the time of my demise. Welcome, welcome. The spirits are with us this night. We are to ascend the throne in exchange for providing our illustrious queen with eternal life. Yo, iDragon, welcome. Oh my god, of course it's Invert. Of course, this feels very poetic. This feels very poetic that it's Invert turning me into a vampire. I'm actually not sure about this. Everyone gets jitters, Your Majesty. But we're all right behind you. Please, no! Invert 180. It helps you into the middle of the circle. The hair on your arms prickles unpleasantly. And the chanting rises as the counts pass a gold chalice around the circle. Each one takes a sip. Count Invert hands it to you solemnly. The chalice is filled with blood! Drink, Your Majesty! And be fortified! You shall live forever! You know what? I've got a bit of a headache. The air in the chamber thickens and a red, swirling mist rises from the stones. The counts close in around you. But Count Invert 180 is smiling. This feels so on brand for the relationship I have with Invert. Just murdering me in a basement sounds incredibly on brand. Your Majesty, it's understandable to be afraid, but you're the greatest queen this kingdom has ever known. Why hold back? I'm gonna back away! This is too much. Maybe immortality isn't for you. You take a step backwards. Your Majesty, no! The circle! The spirits will be angered! You've broken the circle. The Count gasps, then attempts to chant once more with fear in their voices, but your feet are fused to the ground, and no matter how much you struggle, you cannot move. As you look down, rock spreads up your legs. You are becoming a statue. Even your arms are locked in place, even your fingers. Your last thought before everything goes black is to make sure you strike a flattering pose. Oh. For disrupting the ritual, Queen Ray was turned to stone. I thought I could maybe run away, because there was one I remember where, like, we had a chance, we were like getting stabbed by an assassin and we had the chance to like run away. I thought maybe I could get out of there. Turns out I was wrong. For disrupting the ritual, Queen Rey was turned to stone. As far as historians are concerned, the queen vanished and a striking new statue was erected in her honor. In a sun-dappled vineyard, Zane, the grandee, Kima, opened a bottle of their finest vintage. Congratulations, Kima, your lineage has ascended. Their schemes had amounted to nothing, but there's always next time. Oh no, Kima was a grandee. Never mind. I misspoke. I misread that. The grandees did not succeed. The Barons' revolutionary plans for their new model army were quietly shelved, but not forgotten. Those blueprints will surely become useful someday. Before abdicating, Queen Rey made it very clear that Auril was the legitimate heir. The other nobles could never work out how the counts had pulled it off. Meanwhile, in the east, a secret society was expanded by one member. Oh. All right. I lasted almost 3 years. I'm very proud of myself. My spouse, why am I having a lisp when I say spouse? My spouse was Cynthia of the South. My successor was King Auril. Take a look at the noble stats. The wealthiest noble, congratulations to Astro Boy on being our wealthiest noble. The poorest noble, Amaranth, so sad. The final kingdom stats. So did the Barons not get a chance? Because they had also completed their military thing. Was it just like a dice roll between the Barons and the Counts on who got to have the successful plot? Yeah, dice roll, okay. Well, congrats to the Counts, and GG's to the Barons as well. You were successful in getting your final scheme. I literally, with one decision, crowned both of those kingdoms. I should have just ignored my wife. Oh. All right, GG's everybody. That's the key, ignoring the wife. Damn, I should have known. Today's big takeaway is when my wife asked me for money to fund her philanthropic healthcare initiative, I should have said no. And that's on me. I should have known better. I don't like how the options that this is my one gripe with this game, I will say. I really like this game. My one gripe is that as a streamer, my goal is to entertain you guys, and I want to tell an interesting and cool story, right? And I find that a lot of times the options that behoove the monarch are often the least interesting story options. They're usually like oh, let's just not do it. Let's ignore it. And I don't want to do that. Like, we had already spent a lot of money getting that plot going, and I wanted to see what it did because I thought it'd be cool and interesting. And I just wasn't, I don't know. I just didn't want to just like bail on it after already spending money on it. And because I thought it'd be a cool option. Like, it would be cool if the option that is best for the monarch had something, like, instead of just not doing it, like, do this instead or something, because I was willing to take the risk that it was gonna lose me the game because I thought there was gonna be a cool story, and there was a cool story. It wasn't as cool as it was probably worth it, but yeah, that was King of the Castle, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for hanging out and playing with me. We got a lot of new folks in here today. It was super, super nice to meet you. If you were just here for King of the Castle, thank you for stopping by. If you happen to like board games, though, we are typically a board game channel. I stream 3 days a week, various board games online and physical. We also play a lot of games that you can play with us. So if you like King of the Castle, maybe you're not sure about board games, but you like streams that are highly interactive. I do a lot of interactive content, even when I'm playing regular board games. So follow the channel if you want to hang out with me next week. I will be live Tuesday, Thursday, Friday next week. The plan is Tuesday is a big announcement. So we are announcing something new from Czech Games Edition on Tuesday's stream, which I'm very, very excited for. I'm not going to say anything more because I'm going to spoil it. But there's a big secret that is going to be revealed on Tuesday. Thursday, I'm playing Galaxy Trucker, which is another game that you guys can play along with me. If you own the game on Steam, you can join in and play with me. You can find the link to the game there. I'm going to be playing the game with my friend Silver Metal Tavern and we'll have 2 extra spots open for chat members if you want to play against us. And then Friday is Galaxy Trucker Puzzle and Chaos Names with Eric Yurko, which will be a lovely and ridiculous way to end that week. I love you all so very much. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. I am off to the Renaissance Fair. I hope you all have something cool you're looking forward to this weekend. Oh God, thank God, Alkali's back to green. Thank God. It was so cursed to see you in yellow this entire time. But yeah, we're gonna end it here because there's not time to squeeze in another game before I have to leave in about an hour. So we're gonna wrap it up here. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. This is such a fun game to play. I love that we get a lot of new faces whenever we play this game. So if you were new to the channel, it was super nice to meet you. Thank you all for being such wonderful sports and such fantastic players. And thank you to the regulars who showed up and played this with me, even though it's not our normal board game content. I really appreciate it. Y'all are the best. Have a wonderful weekend, and I hope to see y'all on Tuesday. Bye, everybody.